So last time we played, you guys came out of the cave or the underground structure, and you were going to wait a day or go back to town or something. So right now we're at the point where you guys have come out. It's middle of the day because you guys haven't been in there, for more than a couple hours, and you guys got there, in the mornings. So it's middle of the day. You guys can either stay here and sleep through the night and wait till the morning to get the guy that's going to come back on the boat and then go back to town, or you can hike back to town, which will take you like 6 hours.
It's the middle of the day.
Mm-hmm. You guys have only been in there like 4 hours at most.
Are the wyverns around?
You're in the forest. You're not in the hills.
Not in the hills. Okay.
Yeah, in fact, you're pretty far from that area. You guys are off near the swamp that nobody wants to go to.
So remind me, did we fully explore and we're going back to tell him? What are we going back to tell him? I can't remember.
We didn't finish exploring.
Yeah.
Were we just all... Oh, yeah, all my spells are used up. Okay.
Yeah, we were a little beaten up.
Yep. Okay. That was it.
And there was something we were going to talk to the druid, whoever it is in town.
Yeah, the druid sent us out here.
Right. There was something we were going to go back and talk to him about that we found.
And he wanted to see if it was part of the, the lost city that was in the swamp. And I think it probably is. I guess. I don't know.
What he said was he was concerned that the lizard men were...
Oh, that's right, the blue lizard.
They're purple, but yeah.
I think I have a note. Hold on.
You do have a note. I remember you saying you had one. Yeah, you've got one that just says new journal entry 1427.
That's right, the green scales and the purple scales. That's right. The purple scales went in.
You guys fought some of them on the inside.
Yeah, we killed some. Yeah. There was some sort of artifact or something that they could get their hands on that we were worried about. Okay, yeah, I remember now.
So what's the plan? Are we staying here for the day?
I say we hike back.
Sleep at night? Wake up in the morning and then wait for the boat, or hiking back? Or just stay here the night and go back down in the morning?
Ooh,
I think we should just hike back.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm out of healing spells, but we got a wand and stuff, so we should be fine. I'm fine walking back. That's fine.
Sounds good to me.
Yep. Dawn?
That sounds good. I have 5 healing spells left.
Well, good. Then if we run into trouble, we'll be good then.
Hike back.
Okay, so you guys hike your way all the way back to town, following the river, and it takes a little over 6 hours. It's almost 7. You guys have to make your way around some areas in the forest that make it difficult to follow the side of the river, but you guys make it back just in time for evening meal at the tavern, if that's what you want to do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go report to Alaric what happened, what we found.
Oh, we were going to report how they vaporized as well, the little mark, when they died.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Don't you remember when we killed the purple guys? The little mark would show up on the back of them, and then they'd turn into... They just kind of...
Oh, they turned into like slime
They
or
dissolved,
something.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I need to report that.
You guys also had a book that you found
Yes.
somebody has forgotten about? I don't know what you plan to do with it, but at some point you mentioned you wanted to do something with it.
Who has the book? I do. I have the tome. There it is. Tome.
We'll go and have it looked at.
Yeah, we'll take that to Alaric.
Jalaman is going to visit Alaric.
I'll go with him. I'll take the tome.
Okay. It's getting late. It's dusky. But that's where he stays. You presume he has some place nearby that he stays in, but he tends the grove pretty much most of the day, unless he has something he needs to do. So you find him that evening. He is there, and what did you want to do?
Just generally want to report what happened. That we found the area that was uncovered by the flood. That the purple lizardmen were indeed in there, and had been in there. I questioned some crows, and they'd been in there for a few days. That when we had some combat with them, and when we killed them, they dissolved. They had some sort of mark on them.
What does the mark look
So
like?
I don't know. Honestly
I
don't
don't
know.
remember.
Yeah, I don't even know if we asked last week. I don't remember.
He told
if we
it.
asked.
He
I
told
did
us.
tell you.
I honestly don't remember.
Okay.
Is it in the
Just assume your
tome? Was it
character
in the
doesn't
tome?
remember.
I don't know because we didn't open the tome.
Nope, you did not. You specifically said you're not
Well,
going to.
my
Yeah.
character would describe as best he could what the mark looked like, but they would dissolve. Their equipment would not dissolve, but the bodies themselves would dissolve, which seems, of
So
course,
give
highly unusual.
me do an intelligence check, and we'll see if you can remember.
Of course, my int is 9.
That's fine. You may not remember. That's all right.
Any modifiers, and do you want it public
No,
or?
you just doing a double click on the INT, and it should roll it for you. No mods. Look at that. You succeeded by 4. You rolled a 5. It was a sort of an upside down pentagram that was purple. Looked like it was glowing whenever they began to melt.
So then I would describe that to him, and then we also found this tome. It's a big tome, right? Isn't it a big?
Yeah.
It's like a 5-pound book.
Yeah.
It's we have not opened it.
It didn't seem natural to us either, so we brought that here. I think I cast detect magic on it, and it was magic, I think so.
Yeah, it had an aura at least.
But we don't know what this is. But I don't like the look of it.
He kind of looks at the book, and he doesn't open it either. And he says he doesn't recognize any of these symbols. He says that possibly one of the followers in the temple of the Egyptian persuasion may be able to understand some of these markings. It looks like that, but he doesn't know. That's what he thinks it is. He says, as far as the mark and what happened to them, he says it sounds like something has corrupted those lizardmen. And while they are generally not considered good, they generally stick to their own and don't bother with places like that. So he just says that sounds like corruption magic. Basically, it gives him the benefit of some special connection to something. He doesn't know what, but whenever you die, the link is broken, and they just the body decays and rots, melts.
Does he have any advice for us? Like, I think we'll go get the book checked out for sure, but my instinct would be to continue to investigate. I'm not sure to what end, though. Does he have any advice?
There's two things. One, he says that whoever sent them is looking for something, and anyone using corruption magic is not going to be doing it for the benefit of anyone but themselves. The other thing is that magic sounds like something that would be used by the witches that supposedly exist in the swamp.
Oh, I don't know about the witches.
There's supposed to be a coven of witches in the swamp.
Are they considered evil?
Oh, they are very
Evil,
They
eat children kind of witches?
Yeah, definitely. Summon, demons, to do their bidding, that sort of thing.
Oh, okay, that definitely sounds like it could be related. Okay.
He has no evidence to support it. That's just, it's something that has been rumored, for years.
Okay. I guess head back. I don't have any more questions, so I guess head back to town. I do want to let that boatman know so he doesn't travel all the way down there for no reason tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
And we might need his
yeah,
services in the morning. So.
I was about to
Right.
say, if you're going to just go back in the morning, he'll just take you back out there in the morning. So are you going to... What was the next place that you wanted to go to after that?
To the
After getting
temple,
in there?
but it's getting late. I don't know if we should wait till morning to do that or...
We can try real quick. See if everybody's up and about.
Yeah, and I would want to grab maybe Gunthrid at least. He probably knows more about these things than I do. Sir Finfall too. Yeah, if they want to go.
Certainly.
So like report back to the group that what Alaric said. About corruption magic and he thinks the book might be Egyptian, so we're gonna go take it to the Egyptian side of the temple over there and have them take a look. And he heard rumors about witches in the swamp, kind of demon-oriented type witches, and that could be related. And I kind of agree with that. Seems like with pentagrams and stuff, could be related. You never know. But yeah, the next thing would be to take the book in to the Egyptian side of the temple.
All right. So if anybody else has anything they want to do, speak up.
Just get some rest.
We know what the book is.
He did not know what the symbols were, but he thought they might be Egyptian. He didn't want to open the book either. We haven't opened it, and he didn't open it either. He suggested taking it to the Egyptian side of the temple because he thought the symbols might be Egyptian.
I can't remember if I did a religion check on that or not. Mike, you'll have to remind me.
You did, and you were unable to discern anything from it.
So yeah, I guess traipse over to the temple.
Okay. You guys make your way to that side, and one of the acolytes, he looks at the book, doesn't touch it, and says, he doesn't, can't tell what it is. And so he goes and gets the high priest for the Egyptian side of the temple, and that is the name, Akhenaten.
Akhenaten.
That sound right?
Akhenaten.
Yeah. And he looks at it and he says, "Oh, this is very interesting. Looks like he he's going over the writing on it, and again doesn't open it. And he says, I can't read all of these symbols, but it looks like it has something to do with embalming." And he says, "We should consult with Amunet," which is basically a mortician for the Egyptian sort of, when there's funerals, this is the person that takes care of that. And this is the person's name. She works in the temple, so they eventually get somebody to round her up and bring her up. And she seems to be able to read more than the high priest. Immediately, she just opens it up and starts flipping through, and you can see pages and diagrams and various things of how to extract your brains. They got a drawing with a cutout of what's inside and how to pull the brains out and all this other stuff. Basically, it's in a book that details in extreme detail the process of embalming a body. It also discusses towards the end how some of these are turned into, or can be turned into mummies, which is something that she says it's forbidden. Nobody does. Once you die, you go off to your reward in the afterlife and you don't come back. But she says there are some that will, that take part in this magic. And she says The one thing that she can offer about what she's read as far as in that is that the if there are mummies made from this process, they would be connected to their original canoptic jars, and it may be of use that if you should encounter them, that if you destroyed them, it would weaken them.
So destroy the jars makes them weaker.
Mm-hmm.
We saw a whole bunch of those things.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I bet if we go back, we're going to encounter some mummies. And the first place we should go is that place to take care of those jars.
Interesting. Okay. Anything else we should know?
She says, if you'll leave the book with me, I'll, read it. This is something that is going to take me weeks to completely understand, but that's all she can tell you in the time that you've given her.
Absolutely, she can. I have no use for that book.
Why does it have an aura around it if it's just a book about
I was wondering the same thing.
mummification?
Maybe they wanted to preserve the book.
Or maybe there's some spells in it that you cast during the process. I was wondering the same thing, though.
Yeah, Brian said it. And I actually said it last time we
Check
played.
the book. Okay.
Yeah. It's to keep it from rotting. Preservative, sort of stuff.
Well,
Otherwise, it would have probably been gone by the time you guys had even found it.
Well, we did find the mummification room and everything.
Yep.
And all
you
that.
did.
So
I guess we should rest up and take the boat again in the morning.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to go ahead and we will do a long rest so everybody gets their spells back. Oh, look at that. A long rest triggered your light on your sword. It's probably because it wasn't on last time we were in this room. So I've reset your spells. If you want to rememorize, if you want to change your memorization, do it now. It's in the morning. I know some of you were talking about changing some of your spells that you had memorized. Hopefully you can remember what you wanted to do.
I fixed the warped wood stuff last week, right? I think.
You haven't memorized. You haven't cast spells yet. No, that was you. Yesterday is when his bow
Oh, that's
and all
right.
the other
Okay,
stuff
yeah.
got warped.
So I need to fix the whoever had the warped wood. I think.
Yeah. There's my bow and arrows.
that was
just put it all in a
Gunther
pile.
and Peric.
Just put it all in a pile and I can fix it.
All right.
So just be sure to mark off a spell for whatever it is that you're replacing with that. You fix it. Looks like Jason is the only one that is missing hit points.
Yep.
And you get a whopping 1 back
Whee!
for your resting.
I will go before we leave out. I need to go ahead and top off my quiver of arrows. Which will 6 arrows cost me? No, I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
All right, let's see. We can take. We're gonna have the boat ride all the way back. Nothing, and see if we can make it all the way back. Follow the maps. But the rest of you guys, you can. You guys are back at the entrance. You're on the ledge that was right outside that black tunnel that had the sort of rock stones that were kind of all uneven into the entrance. The rest of you guys can continue, and you can assume they're there with you. And if you guys that can't see the map, when it gets to the point that you want to take action at a specific thing, you can. Just let me know, and eventually the map will load for you.
so we just go down the hallway. We kind of know where to go, don't we? Down into the big chamber in north.
I think so, yeah.
All right, but this time we're
Wait,
going to be
there
more
was a
careful.
bunch of traps. Hey, remember there was a bunch of traps in here.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't think
pressure
it's in here
plates.
though. This is where we fought the guys that came out from behind the pillars. So we just need to be careful about that.
The slimy, greasy spots in the ground are still there with their slimed spears and equipment.
Right, and then north was the door that we went through to get to the canopic jars.
Okay, I think I want to cast Find Traps. Hold on, let me read about it.
It lasts 30 minutes.
All right, I'm on. I've got the map now.
Woohoo!
All right, let's get to where we think the traps might be, and then I'll cast Find Trap.
Hold on a sec. I'm going to... There's an option that I wanted to see what it looked like. Enable... No. Pixel, left click, no. Token drag vision. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, sorry, you're here. I moved you anyway. I'm sorry. I thought you and Jason were the two that I remembered not being on the map, so I was moving you, Brian.
That's
But
fine.
I'll stop moving you. All right.
You're fine.
So was it that door to the east that we went through, or was it the tunnel up to
North.
the north? Okay.
Or what? No. I wasn't answering you. I was saying or the north
Oh,
tunnel.
okay.
I think we went east, didn't we?
I
Okay.
think that goes over to the room with the.
With all the
Yeah.
cubbies in it, right? Where we found
Yeah,
the jewelry
yeah.
and-
Well, is the door open or closed?
It's open.
I think there was traps in there, dude.
What was there?
I think there was.
They hit really hard.
Get a spear to the chest, man. Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna
I thought
cast.
that stuff was. I thought that stuff was in a different hallway that led down to the canopic jars. We ran into 2 of those traps.
Sir
Yeah, but there was-
Finfall remembers well.
There was definitely some there. Wasn't there some in here though?
No, I don't think there was anything here.
All right, you
And
go
I don't
first.
think there was anything in the tables. Okay, I'll go first.
This was the room with the embalming preparation tables.
All right, and that door down to the south, I think, led to the blue glowing ballroom.
Correct.
It might, but you guys have never opened it.
Yeah, I'm not going to open it now. All right, I think this hall going to the south is where the traps were.
Can you guys tell the
Yep.
difference in the reveal and stuff when you're moving your tokens?
Moves a little faster.
So there's an option in the configuration settings. It is called, what is it called? Token vision animation. No, token drag vision. So if you drag a token around, as you're moving it around, it's showing you what you would see. So it seems a little more fluid to me. They disabled it by default because people will use it to like slide their token around and look at stuff. But
Oh yeah, look at that. I see what you're
it's
saying.
so much smoother. It looks smoother to me. I like it. So, Jolliman, are you going to? Do
Yeah,
what
I'm
you said?
casting.
Okay. So go ahead
Yeah,
and
'cause
cast it and put it on yourself. As soon as you do, you can see right there that area is trapped here and there. Yes, both of those, and you can see the bloody spot where somebody got stabbed with spears or something that came out of the walls.
Okay, I can find them, but I can't disarm them. So I will point them out to Jason, and I'll point them out to everybody. But I guess we can walk around them. But Jason might want to try to disarm them. I don't know. It's up to you, man.
I do want to try to disarm them.
So you can't walk around them. It's the entire floor. That whole section of the floor is trapped.
So there you go. Like I think we should try to disarm them because I don't want to spear to the chest. That hurt last week.
So, Jason, can you see your... you can do your abilities, though, right? Okay, yeah, you can. You're clicking them. Okay, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I still can't see anything, but
You're good. You can see chat, though, right?
oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you feel like you have disarmed the trap.
Excellent. I'll tell these guys it's disarmed.
Prove it.
Well, if I die, then no one's going to be able to disarm the next trap.
Well, because
Pictures
I got
already-
one of those.
There you
I
go.
got one of those javelins in the chest, so I don't want to do that again.
I got hit.
Pictures already didn't happen.
I already got hit with the trap too, so
Rock paper scissors.
I'll try this first one, but then somebody else has to try the next one.
Can you do we have a staff or something that we can kind of just shove out there and to test it?
10-foot pole would have been nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Probably why he asked us 3 times if there's anything else we needed.
Yeah. I don't want to ruin my fancy dragonwood spear.
Oh, that dragon one's made of it's like steel. But okay, do we just want to go?
I'll go first. Yeah.
Jason
I'll
will go
check it out.
first.
All right.
All right, so Jason, he walks across. Nothing happens.
All right.
All right. And there's another one down there too, Jason.
All right. I will disarm.
And he moves up to
remove.
disarm. You feel like you disarmed this one as well?
All right. I got it disarmed.
Okay, before anybody goes down there, remember there's yellow spore junk down there, right?
There was till you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
burned it.
Was okay.
We-
we burned it?
We burned it up, didn't we?
Yeah, we burned it up.
Okay, all right, good.
Only that book survived.
Okay, so what's in these alcoves to the left and right?
Embalming, now that you guys know what the book was about, these are funerary, sort of tools used in embalming, things.
Okay.
Like tongs and these weird little hook-shaped things and jars of this fragrant sort of oily substances and various other things.
No canopic jars. Those are all
No.
down below.
Yeah.
Okay.
Casting a quick heal on Jason because he's hurt.
Thank you.
Of course. Of course.
Sure. Yeah, that's good. Wow.
He's like, wow, I felt like I slept at the end. That's great.
Yeah. It's a nice breeze, I guess.
I think you do that like once every game.
Every session, I definitely roll one. Yeah.
All right, south we go.
Yeah.
Who's gonna go first?
Jason, can you see the map yet? If you can't, I would just reload F5.
Okay, I'm gonna reload. Yeah.
Yeah, if you hadn't seen it by now, you should.
All right, I'll go ahead and take the step across.
Okay. 2 hit points. Awesome.
Oh,
right.
Gunter, come on, man.
Wow.
So,
Worst
Sir Finfall
dice
is going across, yeah?
Yeah.
There's somebody on you there. Where are you?
Oh.
There you are. There you are.
Oh, okay, all right.
You
I
were.
was trying to move the wrong guy.
Yeah. Maybe I should change it to where you can't see the player name
I'll go.
unless you mouse over it.
All right. So I'm assuming that there's no more. Okay. Did I get hit by anything?
You haven't.
Okay.
And neither did Gunther.
Okay.
Seems
So
safe.
the fire is out down here.
Oh,
Obviously.
long out. Yeah, it was. Yeah, so you can see all the little canoptic jars to the
Smash 'em.
left.
Smash.
All right. Well, no, wait. Hold on. Take a look and see if there's any traps around there that you can see.
Oh yeah, I'll go down and look.
Okay, so we have. Okay.
Is there an altar in here?
And
I see any
gentlemen,
traps?
you do not see any traps.
Smash them.
All right. I'm going to start smashing them.
Just you start cleaving them in half with your sword.
Yep.
All right, you start smashing them, and they smash open it, and within look like the preserved remains of somebody, like a liver or a stomach or intestines and a heart and various other things. And you smash them open, and they just kind of slide out on the floor, and you squish them, and they seem smashed up.
Gooey.
Ooh,
Okay.
giblet
Burn 'em?
gravy.
Yeah, I was thinking of burning.
They definitely give off evil vibes to you, Sir Finfall, now that you
Okay.
have your ability back.
I don't have any oil or torches though.
I
Have some
think I
oil
do.
on it and
I have some holy water.
If we can't burn them, I would say put that holy water on them. But let's try and burn them.
Yeah, I've got some lamp oil. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle them with some lamp oil. Use my flint and steel to set it alight and then step back. Well, because
Okay.
I'm like really afraid of fire.
Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. So takes a little bit to get all that going, but you eventually light it up. The oil catches fire, and you can hear the sizzling, frying sounds of liver and guts and hearts and brains burning. The smell
Gross.
is pretty gross.
Doesn't smell like
Haggis.
chicken?
Smells like haggis.
Yeah, it smells like burning haggis.
Okay. All right. So we took care of that.
You know,
I think
seems
now
like.
we need to go through that door to the north, don't we? Because we didn't do that last week, I don't think.
We're going to take a quick look and see if there's any kind of secret door down at the end of this hallway.
Good, yeah.
Just check it real quick.
Yeah, there's no real quick about this. It takes a turn to do a search for secret doors. And you're welcome to. I just making sure you guys are aware. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I'll
And
do
while
it
he's
with him.
doing that, I want to check these tables.
You mean the shelves with the stuff? Those we've discussed them a little bit earlier, but they are the funerary stuff. You know, the things that they use to prepare a body for burial. It's like hooks and tongs and knives and some jars of oil and some other dried thing, substance of something that you're not sure what it is. But
Yeah, but I
That's
want to
what
do
I'll-
a thorough look, just in case.
okay. Other than that, that's all that you find. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Some of it looks familiar to you. I mean, even when you bury dwarves, you do certain things to them when you're burying them, and some of those devices or spices or that sort of whatever it is that dwarves are buried. Maybe they wrap them up, and I don't know. You can tell me what it is, but you find some similar things that are there.
I'll take some of the similar stuff, like the spices and oils, if I can.
Okay. So what you can do on your gear list, there's like a green plus at the top on equipment, right to the right of it. And if you want to just note funerary materials, and just kind of maybe fill in the description on whatever you wanted to take. And the rest of you guys, what are you doing?
Check to see if there's anything down at the end of this hallway.
Who was looking, by the way?
Eric's gonna look with him.
Okay.
You find nothing. You did a
All right.
very thorough search, but found nothing. Jason, have you been able to load the map yet? It doesn't look like it.
Nope.
All right.
The only other thing I could think would be to restart the computer, but I don't know if that would make any difference.
Nah, give it a little bit. If it doesn't, maybe we can. If it doesn't do it in a little bit, I would suggest just closing Chrome and then reopening it and see if that happens. It was my fault for doing a preload on 6 maps, I think. I'll try not to do that in the future.
All right. Hey, guys, we don't want to leave anybody behind.
Gunther, are you following the party?
Yeah, I was just typing information in.
Okay, I'll move you.
All right.
Oh, I really
To the
love
north.
the way this looks.
We're going north.
I think we go north, yep.
You still have that fine traps?
It looks like it's still on.
He's
Lead the
got
way, sir.
about 1 turn left, which is about 10 minutes. So
I'm gonna move north until you tell me to stop, until I see
Yeah.
something.
I'm about to see something. What do you mean see something?
Trap, I mean. Or
Okay.
monster, zombie, mummy.
You see a large room ahead from the end on the end of the tunnel. Other than that, you don't see nothing indicates that it's trapped or anything like that. You don't see anything moving ahead.
Okay, I say room coming up, no traps that I see.
Oops,
And
sorry.
I'm
I grabbed the
gonna
wrong
keep
one.
watch behind us as well. So
Another tunnel or hallway to the east. You can feel a sort of breeze or air movement on your face from this direction.
Coming towards us?
The air moves from. It's blowing in your face, is all you know. What
Okay.
that means to you is up to you. But
You don't see any traps?
No, keep moving.
nope. Get about halfway up the tunnel, and you can see that it opens up into a massive cavern. You can't see the end of it or anything. The floor looks to be red stone, and it has these strange ruins marked on the floor right before it just drops off into this massive cavern.
Whoa.
When you
That's
move
unusual.
in, you can see this large. Let's see. Let me click on you. Yeah, you can see that. You see
Skeleton
these
down there or something.
bones of some massive, huge creature. In modern times, it would have been like something like a Tyrannosaurus Rex size bones. Looks like that sort of creature. Big teeth.
About how far down is it?
It's probably about a 10-foot drop from where you guys are at, from up on the top. The floor itself of that area where the bones are is just like this powdery looking gray dust.
I'll make a check to see if I know what the ruin marks are.
What specifically, like, what you want to see if it's religious or?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a blind GM roll for your religion check.
Hey, I can see the map.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Oh wow. So you can. So the symbols themselves aren't very aren't anything that you're familiar with very well. There is one that you recognize, and the only reason I'm telling you this is because you rolled a 1. And that one, and the reason being is that these symbols are not modern at all. These are very ancient. And the symbol that you recognize that has to do with sacrifice. That's it. That's, of all of those, that's the only one that you can infer any kind of idea from what it means.
So I will relay to the others. This looks as though it could be a sacrificial site.
Finfall, are you detecting any evil?
That's a good question. Am I feeling any kind of evil in here?
It doesn't feel good out in the open area there.
Okay. Are there any rocks up here at the top, like stones,
No.
rocks, things I can pick up? No.
It seems
What
like
color?
that
Go ahead.
the area is pretty. I mean, other than dust and maybe some cobwebs, this area used to be just really well traveled. At one point in its history.
So the dust that we're seeing on the floor down below there, is it the same dust that we're seeing up here where we are?
No.
Okay. See, guys, I'm worried that that's going to turn into that yellow mold junk again.
I'll shoot an arrow down there.
So
we
you
go.
said it was grayish in color, correct?
Yep. Great.
What color was the stuff that we got into?
Yellow.
Because it was something different
Jason
before
just
it turned
jumped
yellow.
down.
Jason, did you just jump down into the pit? Or
No.
was that an accident?
6 more cure light wounds, and you guys will have me back up to full health.
What was that, Tom?
I want to shoot an arrow down into that stuff.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It flies true, hits the dust, and it kind of dust kind of floats everywhere, like it's just really fluffy dirt, and it just kind of settles back down.
Okay.
Would
Okay.
I need to make a check to assume that it's ash?
No, I mean it's not ash.
It's the ground up bones of all the
Yeah,
sacrifices.
it's bone dust or something. Yeah.
Bingo.
Well, then we just got to get down the wall. So it's 10 feet. We don't need a rope, do we?
No, you can just slide off the edge, kind of hold the top,
Slide
and
off
let
the
go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
Right.
just a 90-degree angle straight down either, so it's not difficult to get down.
Okay.
Not something
All right.
you just want to jump off of, but
Then I'm going to go ahead and move out there.
okay.
Look at
I'll
it,
bravely
arrow ready.
follow him.
Jolly, you following him? Is that
Yeah,
what
I'll
you
go
said?
down after he does. Yeah.
Okay. Jason, are you going to follow them as well?
I definitely am, yes.
So you guys, every time you take a step in the dust, it's just like it like kind of just floats up a couple of feet and it settles back down. It is, and just moving across dust, you can just see from the light that it comes off of his that light stone he has. You can just see dust just kind of going everywhere. It is so dry and so it's going everywhere. It doesn't go in, it's not thick up high, but you can see dust everywhere. But the stuff at that low level, it's just as you're walking through it, it almost makes a fog as you're getting, you're going through it.
And this is not a trap, right? It's not showing up as a trap.
No, and in fact, 1 second, because I need to advance some time. But no, you got here that's what I thought. So you got here enough, with your fine traps up, and it didn't show as a trap.
Okay. I will let everybody know that Fine Traps has worn off. I can cast it again. I got one more left.
I'm playing
Gunthread
Overwatch right now.
What was that?
Said I'm playing Overwatch right now.
Okay.
Just making sure nothing pops out. Arrow ready.
Dust. Much dust.
And traps.
I hear a different sound coming from somewhere.
The feeling of unease and darkness is it's gotten much stronger as you're moving through the cavern, Wade.
Okay, so I tell the guys, hey, it does not feel good down here. Something is up ahead. Can I kind of tell from which general direction? Is it down south or to the east?
Where you're standing.
Okay.
This bones here.
And about the time you get there, Wade, the cavern sort of shakes and starts to rumble. Dust kind of comes up off the bones, and they almost seem like the bones are rattling around. What are the rest of you guys doing?
The bone's gonna come alive.
I think that might be happening. Yeah.
What are the rest of you guys doing? Anyone?
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna back up a couple steps. And
Do we feel it too, or just him?
Everybody does. It's not just him. The whole cavern is rattling and moving. It's like almost feels like an earthquake.
Yeah,
not as strong, but you can feel a rumble for sure. Wade, you can see a tunnel to your south. By the way.
Yes, I see that down there.
Okay.
I want to go right there and get my short bow ready.
I want to cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the bones.
You're gonna grab bones?
Pick up some of those bones.
From the one that you can see right there in the middle.
Yeah.
As soon as you touch it, it starts sliding towards the other ones. The skull starts rattling and it tilts up and sets up right. The backbone slides into the back of it. The little talons that, the feet things are starting to move all together. The bone that you had touched moved out of your hands. All the little pieces start sliding together.
Okay, I'm headed south.
And dust is starting to really kick up right around where that thing is too.
Okay, I'll let the guys know there's a tunnel down here.
Jason, are you going to follow them, or are you going to stand there and kind of awe-struck by the bones?
No, I'm definitely going to follow.
Look out.
Okay.
It sounds like it could be really bad.
Okay. And about the time that the bulk of you, what is Gunther doing? Other than casting a spell, you said you were casting a spell.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do until somebody started touching it.
What are you going to do? Follow everybody or cast your spell?
I'm going to follow everybody.
Okay. All right. So about the time you guys get to the tunnel, the bones kind of all form up together to this massive, it would have been a Tyrannosaurus Rex if you knew what it was, but you don't. It's a creature that's, probably as tall as a giant to you, has 2 long legs, has this bony tail that comes off the back, has 2 small arms, and this massive mouth of teeth. And it's just kind of moving about in that open area. It seems to be looking for something as you guys make your way into the hallway there.
It's looking for the bone that Peric took.
The bone that Peric touched.
Where's my
you
rib
mean.
bone?
I don't think he actually got it.
He didn't. As soon as he touched it, it slid out of his hand.
Well, whenever we deal with whatever we're looking for down here, I think we may end up having to deal with that on the way out.
And I'm
Okay, I think
sorry,
we're
the
back in the
best
game.
token I could get was a dragon bone. Since it's not dragon, it doesn't have wings, but I couldn't find any other giant. So, best I could do.
Right, I want to be careful going down this hallway. Be looking for traps if I can.
Are you sure you can look for them? Everybody can look for traps. It's
Yeah.
it's finding
If
them.
I
That's the
find them,
problem.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, you don't see any. Nothing looks, you don't see like an open pit or anything like that until you get to about right there. You can see off in the distance, that area over there. It looks like wide open space, and you can definitely feel the air movement is very strong. And I say strong. I mean, for you being underground, you can definitely feel air moving from this direction. It's not enough to it's going to knock you down or pull you in or anything like that. You can see from there, it is a massive, just bottomless pit.
Shoot.
It looks like it's bottomless. You don't know, but it's black as far as you can see, even with your stone. You can see to the southwest. Looks like at some point there was a bridge that crisscrossed with another one to the south and probably came across to that area that you're at, but it has collapsed since then, since it was built anyways.
All right, I'll let the guys behind me know what I'm seeing.
It's a
It
dead
looks
end.
like a dead end, yeah, almost, unless we can figure out some way to get over to that other side.
And if you can fly or levitate or shape change into a bird or...
It's about 35 feet. Oh, hey, Druid.
I can't shape change.
Yeah, he just saw the D&D movie. Every druid can shape change.
Well, if I'm like level 15, I can shape change, but I'm not. I'm level 5.
No. Yeah, I was teasing.
Are there any stones or any rocks around me that I can pick up?
The actual tunnel that you're in is mostly kind of a cave, natural cave. So you could find something, yeah.
Yeah, I want to pick one up and kind of toss it down into the black.
You throw it down there and you don't hear it hit the bottom.
Okay, so all I did
But
was just angered whatever
you're-
dragon is down there.
Your movement, your armor clanking around seems to like reverberate in that area, and it's like a magnification chamber. It just gets really loud, just any movement, any noise at all. So like bending down to pick it up, your armor just clanked a little bit, and it just echoed through, and it sounded like, just like an army approaching.
Fool of a took.
Yeah.
And the drums start.
Exactly. Here comes a Balrog.
Ideas? What's up? Can I see up? Is there a ceiling or?
About at the extent of your light source, you can see a ceiling. Looks like stalactites up there, but
Okay.
there's no opening if that's what you're looking for.
Because I don't think I have anything that's going to help us here.
I have 50 foot of rope, but I don't think that's going to help.
I got rope and a grappling hook.
See if you can get it across there. He said it was 35 feet.
What?
He's got rope and a grappling hook.
Oh, I didn't say it was 35 feet.
No, I measured it out. How far is it?
I don't know. It looks like it's a long ways. Crossing the bottomless pit to you.
Well, not down. I'm talking about to that.
I know,
Stone.
but it looks like a long ways considering there's a bottomless pit below you.
Yeah.
Not saying you can't throw a thing over there to try to hook it. I'm just telling you, it looks very scary.
So, back out?
Not going to try and grapple across there?
Me and like 100 pounds of armor?
I'll pick up Is the ground natural, like earth, dirt?
No, it's stone. The walls, the floor are all stone.
Are there any rocks or anything? Any pebbles I can pick up?
Yeah.
I would like to pick up a handful of pebbles and toss them out where a bridge would be, and see if there's maybe an invisible bridge.
No, yeah, this is not Raiders or Indiana Jones.
Okay.
There's no invisible bridge, and they just kind of fall, and you don't hear them land. Looking across there, Jolliman, from the edge, you would be very. I mean, it would be the furthest you could possibly throw it would be to that bridge hanging out there. At the very edge of the rock there would maybe put you in range to be able to hit that. Just FYI, a grapple is about 30 feet. That's as far as you can throw it.
Yeah, so it's too far anyway.
No, if he's right on the edge, it would just be barely in range. But it would still be, really hard for him to hit that spot. It's like that's -5 to try to hook something from that far away.
Hey, Mike,
Yeah.
I would like to use my dwarven ability to see if I can find sliding, shifting walls.
Or doors. Okay. Do a D6 blind GM roll, please. What are the rest of you guys doing? Because it's going to take him a turn to do that, which is 10 minutes.
I'll check the walls up here about where I'm at.
I mean, I'll try and make the grapple check if you want. I do have rope use skill. I don't know if that's of use here or not.
Do you want my grappling hook?
I mean, we could try. Well, it's that or go back and fight the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So
Okay, let me back off. I'll give
Yeah,
you
let
the-
somebody try. What would it help if is rope use better or is like high dex better, or does it matter?
Actually,
rope use is a
strength-
dex check. It says, but I don't know. I don't know what would be better. I'm sure your dex is better than mine, though.
There are no hidden
Yeah.
passages that you can find Gunther. As when you're throwing things, throwing things are the ability to do that are improved by strength and dexterity as far as accuracy. Both of those improve the accuracy. So someone that's very strong and high dex would
I'm
be
13 and 12 respectively.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to throw it.
I have 18 dex but 12 strength.
I've got 18, 16, so
That
Oh,
being
step
yeah.
up there and try it.
How about detecting the depth of the pit?
it's really deep. You can't. You can detect how far you are underground. There's no dwarven ability to detect what the bottom is of a pit, but you know that it's deep just based on the air movement and what you've seen when they throw stones off and you don't hear them. That means it's way the fuck down there. All right, Wade, you were going to.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to throw the rope across. Grappling hook.
All right, so your target AC is only 7, but your roll is going to be at -5 when you make it.
Okay. Do you want me to do
Just do a simple straight D20 roll in a little slash roll 1D20 -5, and then we'll look at your combat matrix to see.
Do you want to roll high or low?
It's like any other
High.
attack. You want
It's an attack roll, so you want
Yeah.
high. Okay.
Yeah.
okay. Do you want it
Missile
public
adjustment.
or
You do public. You'll know immediately whether you land it or not.
Does missile adjustment make any difference?
Let's see.
Looks like a hit to
So,
me.
An 11 would hit AC 6. So yeah, even without any other modifiers from strength or dex, you have managed to drop it. I would say about right there on the edge of the bridge. There is kind of a, sort of what are those things to keep you from falling off the edge? I can't even.
a
are
little
they?
wall?
Railing?
Railing.
A leg?
Yes, a railing of stone that you threw it just on the other side of it, and it feels like it hooked into something.
Okay. So I give it a nice good tug to make sure that it's nice and sturdy.
It feels like it is.
All right. All right, so I grappled it. Is there some place to tie it off here on this other side?
Not really.
Okay, so then the only
Anybody got a
thing,
spike?
Oh, there you go.
I don't. I'm the worst dungeon crawler ever.
No 10-foot poles. No spikes.
No spikes. Yeah. I did bring some rope, but that's all I got. So we got a grappling hook stuck on the other side over there,
Yep.
trailing a rope back to us.
Yep.
But we got no place to secure that rope.
Nope. Now, if you could find, if you had another grapple hook, you could hook it into something and it might hold.
Did anybody else carry a grapple hook with them?
I'm
All
too
I have
weak.
is rope.
Think you could drive a short sword into the stone?
Like a spike?
Yeah.
Are you gonna trust that?
I don't know that I would trust that.
That's the closest thing I have to a spike.
Yeah, I mean, another option is we go back and we fight the Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton thing, and go back to town and get more supplies.
Or find another way around?
Yeah, I mean, that bridge has got to come out somewhere. I mean, there's a tunnel behind it, passageway.
So this just might not have been the way that we can go.
It's a way.
Anyway.
We're gonna have to leave your grappling hook, I think.
Yep. If we come around the other side, I may get it back.
Okay, I'm down with that. We can go and try and fight that Tyrannosaurus Rex. Maybe we can kill it. I bet we can kill it
Maybe it wandered off.
in search of a bone.
All right, I'm going to take that grappling hook off of my inventory.
Okay.
Maybe lasso it and have him be the other end.
There you go. I like that. Or we kill it and use one of its femurs or something like that.
All right, so are we done with the rope?
I mean, I can't figure out how to get across.
All right, so I'm just going to let go of the rope. Let it kind of drift down.
Yeah. So you're not gonna. Oh, okay. All right. That's what you do. You just let go and it kind of just slides. You know, swings across. Tarzan's across.
All right, let's go back.
Man, now I wish I had the proper skeleton model for this. But as soon as you guys start coming this way, you can hear the clump, clump, clump of the giant thing because it can see the light and it just moves right over to the front of the entrance.
Oh, so it's right there waiting on us. We can't get out.
It wasn't until you came up here and it saw the light, and so it came over here.
Okay.
It can't get past where it's at, so that's as far as it can go. In fact, it basically can block off the entrance, but that's as good as it can get. It can't go
Okay.
in. The tunnel's too small.
No one else has any lights, right?
I'm not using light.
The only one
We all
using
have
light
dark
is you.
vision and stuff. Okay. I'm going to turn off the light for a little while, so he can't reach us, can he?
Nope. He's
Right,
like
I'm gonna
hitting the
turn off-
walls and scratching against the stones and all that other stuff.
I'm going to turn off the light for a little while, see if he wanders away. And if he wanders away and goes over to the other side, then I'll turn the light back on and we can come in. I just don't want to be trying to fight this guy in a narrow cavern like this where we all can't get around him, if need be. That sound okay, everybody?
Sounds wise.
All right. I'm going to turn off the light source for a little while.
So nobody can see this thing now. Not a single one of you.
Oh, so nobody has, everybody's been using my light source?
No,
Okay.
it's not that. It's just that it's dead. It's
the
room
same
temperature.
as everything
They
else.
can't see it.
Oh, okay. I get it. So I just want to listen to see if he goes over to the other side or moves away.
After probably about 10 minutes, it stops scratching and trying to get into the tunnel at least.
Okay. All right. So if I don't hear anything else, then what I want to do is I want to flip the light back on and move, if he's not there, straight out and either to the right or left based off of what I see.
So you're going to turn it on and run into the cavern.
Yeah, as long as he's not standing right there in front of me.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
I would like to try to do something.
As soon as you turn it on, you can see him, and he is, about 30 feet out, and you can run in, and you're the only one that gets out because nobody else said anything about moving other than you, and that's as far as you guys
Well,
get.
okay.
Combat starts. Give me a second. Let me get the combat tracker up. Nobody said anything about going out there with you, so I've just assumed that you guys are waiting to see what happens, and he immediately closes with you as soon as you move out. Let's see. You guys can roll initiative. Remember, if you're using a weapon, roll with initiative with that. If you're just moving, just use the dice in the combat tracker. And I need to find... Go. Waiting on Gunther. Waiting on Gunther. There we go. All right, Sir Finfall, it looks like you go first.
Okay, I'm going to close and attack.
Okay.
Get him with that sword. Does it do anything fun against undead?
I think I get bonuses against undead, don't I? Or I could have tried to turn them. Okay, next time I'll try it. Maybe. We'll see.
You're pretty sure this thing is beyond the turn ability of anybody that you know in your lifetime. It's huge and very scary looking. But a 1
Well, I fumbled
does
that.
not hit. Yeah, a 1 does not hit. So, Peric.
Can I see it from where I'm at? Down that hallway?
Where are you?
I'm down the hall.
Yeah, there's 2 people in your way, but you can see that. I would normally let you shoot at it, but keep in mind that the tunnel is not as tall as that thing, so you can try to shoot through them, but keep in mind you mess up, you're going to hit one
How
of them.
tall is the tunnel?
Not high enough for you to get an arc to shoot over their head and still hit it very accurately. That's what I was trying to say, yeah.
I'll move up as far as I can.
Okay. You can move past them. You can move through your party. Yeah, there's no problem with that.
Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me.
Yeah, they all get out of your way. Further. Okay. There you go. All right, Jello.
Jason, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's me. So only one person is in combat with it so far? It has a giant tail, I'm guessing?
It looks rather large.
It looks huge. I was gonna like circle around back, but I think that's a terrible idea.
It takes many more squares than Sir Finfall does.
And it goes after. If I hold my action, then I can't charge. Is that correct?
I don't have a problem with you charging after that if you want.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you can't go until after everybody else does. So I'm not going through.
That's it for me.
All right. On the combat tracker, there's a end your turn. You need to do that. I've been doing it for you, for the previous games. There you go. Jotlin.
Is it my turn? Oh, there it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Took a second.
Gosh, look at the size of that next turn marker.
Uh-huh. It takes up 6. It's 3x3 squares. It's massive. I've tried to tell you, it's big. It's the biggest thing you've seen in your life. And it's still only as big It's still smaller than the head of the skull and Nefertum, the dragon head that you saw.
I'm gonna move up and then hold my second shot till the end of the round.
Your one shot.
My one shot to the yes.
Yeah. All right. So the only thing that's next to him is you. So he is going to do his tiny little claws. That's a miss. His second tiny little claw. He's got those little hands. That hits from measly little whatever. But he tries to bite you with his
Oh, what the
mean,
hell?
nasty teeth. And that missed. Jason.
Charging.
Get him with the sword.
That is
Nope.
not a hit.
I thought I was gonna be at 18.
Good job. That's a miss.
Oh,
That's it.
nice.
Good roll.
All right, it's your Finball.
Okay, I'm gonna try to attack him again.
That is a miss, sir.
Dang. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, waiting on you, Jason.
Yep.
That's not gonna hit.
Oh my goodness.
Close.
Jeez.
All right, Gunther. What are you doing, sir? Prayer.
I have to target everybody.
All right, so Shift T. Yeah, Shift T. Don't click. Just Shift T. You mouse over them and hit Shift T. There you go. Is Peric in your range? He's to the west of you. He's over here. Can you see him or not? Oh, you can't see him. Never mind. You can't see him.
Yeah, I can't see him.
Yeah. All right. Click the effect. And then now target the bad guy. Don't Shift T him. Just mouse over and press T. There you go. Now click the enemy version of the prayer. Actually, click cast first, because I think he gets a save. Maybe he doesn't. Let me read this. I don't know what prayer does. I don't ever play priest, so. Hold on a sec.
Looks like he got a save and he failed.
All attack and damage rolls in similar manner they're effective. Once the prayer spell is over, the priest can do other things. If the priest... Yeah, I don't think he gets a save, so just stick the effect on him. I don't know why that has set to do a save, and it's also out of order, the cast should be at the top. So, yeah, just click the effect enemy while you have him targeted. There you go. Alright. And in combat. Or in turn. Alright, Peric.
All right, I'll take a couple of shots at him.
Go for it. That's got to be a hit.
There you go.
Then I'll go to the end of the round with a second shot.
All right, and bad guy's going.
Did it add in the?
He is going to. The range is weird. It's because he's so big, I think.
Because that's within 30.
Yeah, well, not to the edge of him. It's not. Probably, it's probably shorter than that. That's what I'm trying to figure out. His. I don't know if he's 10 or 5. That's the problem. I think it's calculating as 5, which is below your minimum. Your minimum is 6 to 30. I think if you probably step back a square or something, I don't know what's going on. I know there is some weirdness with distance when you have tokens that are massive, so I don't know. But you hit anyway, so. He is going to do all of his attacks again against Jason. Or, not Jason. Sir Finfall, sorry. One claw hits. Does the other claw hit?
Dang.
Both hit.
Ouch.
Yep.
Yeah, hold on a second. That's weird. Oh, prayer? Does prayer give you a reduction in damage taken? No, it doesn't.
I'm reading it says a -1 penalty.
About his protection from evil.
Yeah, protection from evil doesn't reduce the damage, but that did. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I'll have to test it because he shouldn't have a -1 to damage. It says mod damage value. I don't know why. It shouldn't be doing that. So that was a clause. Now we do the bite. I'll give you guys all you want. And 6 more. Eric.
All right. Shoot once more.
Is it hit?
65. Okay.
Prayer says all attack and damage rolls are +1 for allies and -1 for enemies.
Oh, I
it
was looking
does
at the wrong guy. Yeah, it did the -1 on the bad guy. Yeah, I was looking at Sir Finfall. I was like, where's that -1 guy? But it's because it's on the bad guy. Yeah, that makes sense. Sir Finfall is bloodied and battered.
I think that's all I can do, right?
You can't move and cast.
No, but you can move and swing at him because you probably only moved 30 feet. We'll say you did. So if you want to move up there, I know what you're doing. You're positioning yourself next to him for next round, but you can move up there and make a swing attack at the bones of the Tyrannosaurus.
Hit him with that hammer. Nice.
So you guys do notice that his hammer seems to do substantially more damage than you guys have been doing. Yeah. Like whenever you're stabbing at him or slashing at him, you're kind of just swinging in the bones and maybe nicking them, whereas he just smashed them. End your turn, please, Gunther. And Parrot. Yeah, somebody wants to live.
I'm going to start climbing up the wall.
Okay. Gentlemen.
I'm going to move and then hold my second shot.
All right, Jason.
It gave me an extra time.
I got a question, Mike.
Hold on. Go ahead, Jason. Oh, that's a miss, sir. What's your question?
shouldn't I got that +1 bonus as well?
Did you not target yourself? It doesn't look like you did.
I didn't know I had to do that.
Yeah, it doesn't automatically select you. So yeah, that's why you don't have it. You can add that to yourself, manually. Sir Finfall, go ahead and do yours. Let me see if I can fix Dawn while you're doing that. What was it?
Remember, you got that wand, dude.
Yeah, I know. So I'm wondering if I should step back and then use the wand. Or no, I've got my own. I can lay hands on myself.
Oh yeah, you forget about that.
No.
No
Remember I
touching
told you?
yourself while in combat.
I remember what I said last time. It's kind of a punishment. Is you have to use that on other people. You can't use it on yourself.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's for what you did.
Okay.
So you certainly drink a potion or use a wand or whatever it is you want to do.
Just whip that
Yeah, I'm
wand
going to use
out,
the
man.
wand because I don't have the potion anymore. I'm just going to use the wand.
It's a penalty for the other time you touched yourself.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go and let me target myself.
Okay. Awesome. 70 points. This thing is not taking much damage. You guys have taken some severe damage. I'm trying to just make sure you guys are aware of the gravity of this particular combat.
Yep,
like I said, he's a massive creature. Looks like he's been here for hundreds, if not thousands of years. And you're not sure, but he may have been the thing that they used to sacrifice. All this dust that's in this room is bones that have decayed over the thousands of years. That's how many things he's killed. So, just FYI. All right. So he is going to this time do some claws against Jason.
Oh dear.
And misses both times, and he's going to attempt to bite Gunther. And misses. All right, John. I'm not saying you guys can't win this fight. I'm just saying it looks very difficult.
Run for your lives.
I'll run away next round.
Okay. He basically just stomped on, Sir Finfall and almost killed him in one round. Or almost tore his head off, I guess is more accurate. Okay. All right. Let's see if anybody else gets... Nope. Yeah, it may be a race condition on when people are rolling initiatives, and it just happens to trigger it. It hasn't done it since. On the upside, this thing is so big, it moves really slow, so... You guys are almost always going to beat its initiative.
It's been rolling bad initiative, yeah.
Okay, well, it's not just that. It also includes... He has a size modifier because he's so big. He's gargantuan, which means... That's why he takes up, 3x3. And so in 2E, it automatically applies a huge modifier to his roll, just right off the bat. He's plus 12 to his initiative. All right, so Jolman is running. And it looks like, Peric, you should be able to get up. You're up there at the end of the last round. It only took you 40 to get there. So
okay.
You'll be at the top. It's the start of this round.
Can I take shots at him from here?
Yeah, you can see him because Sir Finfall is right there. And you probably could see him without it, but yeah.
So I'll shoot at him.
And if you want, go ahead and make both of them.
That was a miss.
Yeah.
What's a hit?
Oh, is that a hit? Hit AC.
It's a hit, A6.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I'm good at them ones.
All right. So I'm going to run. Run away, everybody.
So if you're going to run from him, he is going to get some swipes at you, but you can go ahead and start that. I will do his little tiny hand swipe at you. Oh, he did hit too. Ooh, 6.
God damn,
Wow.
man.
He maxed you every time he called.
Yeah, he did.
All right, so you made it to there. Next turn.
I'm gonna disengage.
So what's your move base is like 9 right now, I think. Let me look at your gear.
I think it's 12, isn't it?
Oh, no, your move is 12 because you're not overloaded. So yeah, you can move. What is a third of your move at 12? That's what, 4? 40 feet?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Just keep in mind you need to be behind one of your friends, otherwise that disengage doesn't work. So you need to waypoint it and figure out where you're going. And you can't move through him, which is that whole square right there.
How much is each square? 5?
Do the waypoints, you know, control and move your token sort of thing like that. Select your token, move, and hold control, all that.
Yeah, hold control while you drag your token.
And then, what is it, spacebar to waypoint? And then go to
No.
the next point.
Click.
Click is, yeah. That's 40, you already went past 40. There you go. That's
There's
as far as
40,
you can
right?
go, and there's nobody there, so that he's going to get an attack at you because there's nobody stopping. That's the whole thing of disengage is you need to move behind the combat line, basically.
Oh, okay.
Somebody needs to be in the way of it. So you can run, but he'll get a swipe at you with his claw. Actually,
No, that's no bueno.
no, he's already attacked somebody, so no, he won't.
Oh, okay, then I'm gonna run.
Okay. I don't know if that's actually a rule, but I know in like 3 there's some rule like that. So we'll just pretend it is. All right. And what is end your turn, please? And then what is Gunther doing? Click, and then keep moving. Yeah. That's 30 feet. Are you trying to move 60 feet? What are you trying to do?
Yeah. I'm trying to move as far away as I can.
There you go. All right. So that was 60 feet, and we will get to him now. He, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of you. He's gonna go to Jolliman. Let's see what his move is. His movement. Oh wow, he's got 12, so he can definitely go to here. Oh wow, that's on top of you. We can't do that. There we go. He has 1. He's gonna do a claw. Oh, that hit. 3, and he's gonna try to bite you. And he misses. Right on Jolo. All right, Sir Finfall, what are you going to do?
Try to scurry up the wall.
It's going to take your entire move to do that.
Okay.
Next person. Don't move yet. No.
Okay.
You're,
Sorry.
you're climbing
Alright,
up the wall this round, so.
Okay.
Jason.
Climb walls.
Yeah, you can make it up. That's like one of your abilities. So yeah, you can just go up at half your move, and it's only 10 foot, so you can get up there in your turn. So yeah. Gentlemen.
Up the wall.
You're like a Sir Finfall. It's going to take you the round to climb up the wall. So you both are up on the wall. Gunther.
Do I need to hit effect or just the cast?
What do you... Oh, you're casting Spiritual Hammer.
Yeah.
The... Okay, you might want to read that before you do it, because I think that's something that you have to pay. Hold on. Yeah, you've got to concentrate. So once you cast that, if you move, it goes away. Let's see. Does it last for a while?
It lasts 3 rounds.
The base damage.
Plus 1 round per level, so it'd actually be 8 rounds.
As soon as the caster ceases concentrating, which means you start moving, other than just standing there concentrating on it, it goes away. That's what it says. Yeah, as soon as the caster ceases concentration, the Spiritual Hammer spell ends.
Well, am I going to be able to get up the wall?
I would say don't cast this spell, because you would know that as soon as you move, you cast the spell this round, and then next round you move, and as soon as you move, the hammer evaporates. So it would be... I mean, I guess if you wanted it here for 1 round while you're standing there, but it's the same as you just moving right now instead of...
I'll just move then.
Okay. Let me reset that for you. So you start climbing up the wall, and like them, you're climbing up the wall. And Peric, and yes, you can shoot it.
Yep, I'm going to shoot again. You go ahead and shoot both.
Yeah. Look at that. All right, so we got 3 people climbing the wall he gets to pick from. We're going to roll 1d3, and 1 is Jolman. We'll go south from... Oh, wow, he's going to go down there and try to take a bite out of... actually, he's just going to try to claw, because he did move. He's already charged once, so he only gets 1 attack. Oh, and he rolls a 1.
An appendage falls off.
Yeah. He tries to claw at you and just rips, into the stone wall there.
I got the big initiative that time.
Yeah, if you can... let's see. You got 25. Yeah, I did add 14. That is weird. Yeah. So it should have just been 11.
I rolled a 7. Should be a 14. The short bow's a speed factor of 7.
Yeah, I'm looking. You got a D10 plus 7, so 4 plus 7. That's 11. All right. Waiting for Gunther. So if everybody beats the Tyrannosaurus Rex, you guys will all make it up the wall. But if for whatever reason Gunther rolls higher than a 20, I'm waiting for him to roll his initiative. There you go. So all of you guys managed to get to the top, and the creature, he can't reach you. He is tall enough to like snap at you and bite you, but there seems to be some sort of barrier that's keeping him from. He's tall enough he could just jump up on top of that, but
the runes in the floor, maybe.
Yeah, there's something there that's blocking him. So he just kind of starts pacing back and forth like Darth Maul, and ends up about there. So you guys all make it up there. I'm going to end the combat round for now, so we can stop this panicky music.
We'll be back later, Boney.
Oh, I doubt that.
Well, I could sit there and cast
Yeah,
spiritual
but he
hammer
doesn't
on
know
him
that.
and
He doesn't know that.
I could sit there and cast spiritual hammer on him and keep concentration, just keep pounding on him. Rounds.
I'm gonna step to the back here and start licking my wounds.
I go back up and hand him his potion of healing back that he gave me last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should
I think
try
you
and
need
get away
this more
from
than
this
I
thing.
do.
What do you do? Can you just hand it to him, Mike?
You can trade it to him.
Just drag it over there?
Or if he's going to drink it right now, you can just use it on him yourself, or you can trade with him. You know, request trade and give it to him.
Does anybody want me to pound him with a spiritual hammer?
I can't tell. Do I have where the creature is? Did I detarget him?
I think we should just get out of here.
What color are you, Brian? You're purple.
Counter
Yeah, you don't have a
blessings.
target.
Yeah, no, we don't need to mess with this guy anymore.
Yep, just use the heal part.
Use it and then just click the heal button since I have him targeted.
Yep,
Hey,
there you go.
There you
that
go.
helped. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Jolliman. Appreciate
Just delete
Yep.
the potion now.
I'm going to put it as not carried. In case we get any
Just-
more.
Delete it.
Let me go ahead and delete it.
Yeah.
All right.
it. Well, that was a whole bunch of
I don't think we get any
Uh,
experience for that.
that was a whole bunch of bad decisions.
You got some experience from that. You learned.
Learn
Something?
not to mess with a giant undead Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah. Anything that's that big is going to be very dangerous.
When we find a wand of fireballs, we'll come back.
We also learned that we need more spelunking supplies.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, there was another passageway out of the room with the blue stuff in that we didn't go through.
You mean that blue glowing thing?
Yep, there was a
Yep.
passageway that
The
went
orb?
I think
east.
that's
out
where
of
we
there.
have to
Yep.
go. Yep.
Yeah, but that we took damage from that light, but if we stayed in it, so do you think
Yeah,
if
we
we
have
went
to-
through it quicker?
Go through fast. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we did come way up here, didn't we?
Yep.
Yes, we did.
Jason, you're going to need to move yourself.
Yeah, my map kind of froze. Okay, there it goes.
No, wait till people catch up.
Yeah, the door that you're standing in front of looks much like the rest of the doors in here, although on the arch above it, there are some hieroglyphs above it. You don't know what they mean.
Are there any buttons or switches around the door?
Nope. Man, this looks like the other doors that you've found in here. None of the doors have had locks or anything on them.
I give everybody time to get here.
Yeah, I think some of them got lost.
I'm gonna cast Find Traps.
Okay.
On myself. Actually, oh no, I don't think I can cast it on anybody else.
No, you can't.
Is the door trapped?
Nope.
The door is not trapped.
Nope.
All right. I want to go ahead and open it.
Okay. Can you open it?
We're missing Gunthrid.
No,
Where's
Gunther's
Gunther?
right there.
Or at least I don't see him.
He's
We're
right
missing
there.
someone.
You're missing
I'm
Parrot.
moving.
Okay.
Oh, Perrick. We're missing Perrick.
Can you not click on that? I don't have it locked, so
No, it's not letting me do it.
I wonder how. Because if I right click it, it puts a little lock symbol on it. Oh, I assumed it would let you. Do you guys hear that noise?
I didn't
No.
hear anything.
Okay, yeah, it's just on my
No.
end. Okay, there you go. You open it up,
Okay.
and you can see that kind of pale light coming from the center of that room. There's a globe where it's coming from.
So there is a physical globe that it's coming from.
It's in the ceiling, yeah.
Okay.
It's like a globe that's half kind of embedded in the ceiling. That's giving off this blue light.
What if we could shoot it?
Or
Can certainly try.
cast darkness on it.
Hey, Mike, it says that my cure disease was used and it wasn't.
Yeah, I'll look at it here in a bit. I think I was messing with your spells because you had not cast on yourself, and I had to fix something. I probably clicked the wrong thing. So what are you guys doing?
You want me to try and shoot it?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, what is?
All right,
Try
I'll see
to
if we
give
can
it-
shoot the globe. Just want to
Seems like a very easy target because it's not moving.
Yeah,
Now, you don't need to target something to use your bow. You can just,
I know
you
I'm
know.
shooting. I'm just doing the
Okay.
attack. But
Oh, you missed it.
well, I'm gonna shoot again.
So much for being an easy sitting target.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right. Now,
Oh,
You are
my
an
gosh.
embarrassment to all elves on the
And this is-
planet at this point.
This is a bow specialist. Yeah. Yeah.
Even this half elf is ashamed.
There.
There.
Okay.
That's much better.
You hit
At
it.
first, I was bracketing it.
All the arrows struck the ceiling and such, and basically just exploded into splinters.
Yeah.
This one hits it too. Maybe a little sort of spark comes off, but the arrow just shatters into splinters.
Does nothing to it.
Doesn't seem to.
All right, so then basically we just got to move through this fast. Now, the corridor to the south is where we had come from
Right.
before.
We want to go east from here.
Okay, so we just move fast and get through it. Is Jolliman getting ready to try it?
You can only move as far as you can see, so.
Oh, so I can't move into this black, you're saying? Okay.
No, you cannot. You can move as far as you can see.
How do I clear it?
Left click
My
on
waypoint.
yourself.
Escape?
What race?
Just click yourself.
He would be able to see stuff as he moves.
I can
though.
click him. Well, I'm telling you, you can't go where you can't see right now because you guys are trying to run through. So you can move your move, what you can see, and that's what we're doing right now. And is anybody else going to follow him? Are you all moving at once?
I'm definitely following him.
Okay. Do
yeah.
your waypoint too.
Yeah.
And once you get to where you can go, don't move anymore. You just give up on the waypoints. I don't like they're so weird. I don't know why I have such a problem, but I figured it out. It's you control and then you left click where you want to put the waypoint, and then you hit space bar when you're done, and it moves you through them. So it's just you got to get used to it. It's weird. I don't understand. So you guys all make you start to dash through the room, and all of you, when you get to this point, you all feel this sort of hot flash that goes through your body, and you all are going to take. Actually, let's see if you can do it yourself. We'll start with Parrot. Can you right click your token and get like a HUD that pops up?
Yes, I can.
So you can see like your hit points in a little box below it when you do that.
Yes.
So type in -1 in that. Just overwrite the 21 there. Just type in -1 and hit enter. That's not what I wanted.
It went to 0.
You want everybody
he
to do
keels
that?
over.
Or-
There you go. No, I just want to figure out. You need to just right click, erase to 21 completely, and just type in -1.
I think mine worked.
There you go. That's how you do it. So you can't. I mean, I don't know what happens if you do 21 -1 or your whatever's there -1. But the way I do it, whenever I'm manually adjusting hit points, I right click, and then I select that that section where it says your hit point number, and erase it and hit -1 or minus number or plus number. So this is how you guys, whenever I say manually adjust your hit points, this is how you do it.
Hey, I've got another module for you that might make your life easier in that area. So,
Okay.
after the game, I'll tell you.
Mine worked.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's done it except for Dawn so far. There you go. All right. So you guys get to that point, and you all feel this kind of this sort of sharp sort of heat flash, like you're not sure what it is, and then you can make the rest of your move.
All right, and we can get the hell out of this.
So the first person down. All right, stop. The first person down. Stop. First person down was Gunthrid, and as he starts running down the stairs, he gets about to here, and you notice his feet are just kind of flopping in the air.
Oh,
And so he
What?
kind of just stops right there.
Like it's an anti-gravity thing? Is he floating?
He was trying to go down the stairs, and as he walked off the stairs, he just kind of kept going straight. And then he got to a point where he wasn't touching the stairs, and he's just kind of feet flopping in the air right there.
So he's floating. Can he keep going forward?
Um,
Pull himself on the wall or something?
I don't know. He needs to tell me what he wants to do.
I will use the wall and move myself then.
Pull yourself along the wall. You're gonna pull yourself along the wall. Did anybody catch what he said? I didn't hear it. He said
I
something about a
couldn't.
wall.
I said yes.
That's
I'm
what-
going to pull myself
Okay.
by the.
Okay. So yeah, you can do that. You can kind of just grab hold of it and just start pulling. It's like in a swimming pool, you know. You can kind of just move yourself down the wall. It's a little slower. It's a lot slower, but you can do it. As the rest of you guys kind of come off the stairs, the same thing happens. You do notice that you can kind of push yourself down and get to the floor, and then eventually you can just start walking again.
Okay. So when you say we can start walking again,
If you push
All right.
yourself down to the floor, yeah.
but we're still kind of lightweight or whatever.
If you like push off like you're in a pool, you kind of levitate up a little bit and just stay there until you push yourself down using the wall.
Okay.
Is that some sort of trap? What? I don't understand the purpose of that. That levitation thing, and can't use the stairs, so you stay in the light.
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess we just keep walking.
Yeah, just as long as I get out of the light,
Yeah.
that's all I care about.
Right.
If you guys make it through, I'll tell you why. If you guys finish.
Oh, I think I know where we are.
Well, we're near your grappling hook, I think.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Do I see any traps? I still have fine traps on.
So you get about right there, gentlemen, and you can see right where he's about to step, that whole area right there is just red.
Trap! 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 Stop!
All right. I stop. I back off.
Yeah, I was checking to make sure you still have it up, had the detect traps up. That's why I paused so I could check. And yeah, the you can even see the grapple on the end of the bridge there.
I pointed out to Jason. I point the trap out to Jason.
All right. I'm gonna move up and try and do.
Well, let
my
me ask you
thing.
this: Is it in the floor?
Are
is that where
you
you
a trap
detect it?
specialist? He just
Well,
knows
I
that
asked him.
area is trapped. If you're
Just
talking to
that area.
Jolliman, yeah, he doesn't know anything other than it's a trap. He doesn't know what kind, how to
Okay.
disarm it, or anything.
Because if it's in the floor and we're still floating,
Yeah, hold on a minute before you think about that. Think
All
about
right.
it. If you've got floating targets in the air and at the end of that hallway is a giant pit, what would you do with a trap?
float over the trap, right?
Big gust of wind, blow you out to the trap, out over the pit, and down you go.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty,
Yeah,
you feel like you've disarmed the trap.
All right.
Shall we go?
Yeah, let's go.
Eric, are you gonna catch up to him?
Did you get your grappling hook, Finball?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, yeah, I'm gonna grab it
can,
as long
yeah.
as it. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it.
It's still there. Yeah.
Yep, I grab it. I give you back your rope.
Yeah. So you can see the bridge to the south much clearly than you could from when you were in the cave. Like I said, it looks like at one point these were connected.
Do we have one piece of rope or two pieces of rope? I have a 50-foot rope, but does anybody else have rope?
I vaguely
Can we-
recall somebody, but
Can you still push up off the floor and float here,
yes,
even out on the bridge?
yes. Well, there's no wall, but you can like stand on top of the
Yeah.
or push
but
yourself off on the ledge there, or the,
if
the
you
railing.
if you grapple the other side, we could pull across on the rope.
Yeah, or, we could use the wall that's around the edge to bring us over too.
I want to be a hold of a rope just in
Yeah,
case.
Okay.
tie a
doesn't
rope
work.
around yourself or something at least. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go ahead and use the grappling to try to get over to the other side.
Okay, same thing. Just do d20 minus. I don't think it's -5 this time. It's only 20 feet, so -2.
-2.
Yep. And you're trying to hit AC 8. So you do get your strength bonus, which would be, in your case, +1 to hit. Your dex bonus would be +1, so you have +2 total. So that would put it at a 7. What does that hit for your combat thing?
A 7
A roll of a
Uh,
7.
would hit AC 10.
Okay, so yeah, the grapple, you throw it across and it doesn't hit the bridge and just completely misses.
All right, I can try again, or
Yeah.
all right.
Unless you're just gonna throw it over there and not hold the rope that's attached to it, then it just
Oh, I'm
drops
gonna
down
hold the
and-
rope. Yeah, I'm gonna try it again. All right, so that's a
And-
12, 13, 14.
Is that it, AC 8? Looks like it. It's an AC 3.
3. Mhm.
Yep. So you hook it onto the edge, same as you did from the north. You hook it into
Right.
the stone railing.
Okay, so I want to try to tie it off on the stone railing here. Either that or I can hold it and everybody can work their way across, and then I'll be the last one to go.
There are some gaps between the stone railing, so that you can kind of see through it. There's little like planned little squares, every 3 feet or so. So you could probably tie it around, between in the hole on the stone. You don't know how stable it would be, or you don't think it would hold your weight. Like if you just tried to, start, throwing your legs over the rope and going across the other side.
Yeah, but we're floating, right? We're just using
Yes,
this as a
yes.
guide. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
All
trying to
right,
give you an idea of
Yeah.
the strength of it.
All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and hold on to the rope, let the guys pull themselves across, and then I'll go last and pull myself across. And that way we can recover the rope and the grappling.
Just have somebody pull you across.
Yep, that'll work.
So as you guys are making your way across, you can see when you get there, at the end of the bridge, kind of lined up against the walls, there's a couple of, looks like, why'd you go back? Did you not mean? What's
Oh,
going
I
on,
was
Brian?
going to move over there.
Oh, okay, you can go ahead and do it. You can see like these litters, but they're made of stone. And it looks like these were used to, they would, put the mummies on them, and then they would kind of lay them on them and then bring them in here. And these look like they were left here for, at some point somebody just kind of left them there. So they kind of have some of the markings and symbols that
it's in the
other
walls?
area. No, they're just kind of laying next to the wall, like they're just left. Just debris, somebody just kind of left them there.
Gotcha.
All right, so we're all across?
Yep.
Yes.
That was a lot easier than fighting a big skeleton monster.
All right, I guess,
southward.
yeah. Is my detect trap still up?
I don't know. Look at your effects. Okay.
It looks like it's still.
Okay. Yeah. I've been taking away time, so it takes like 30 minutes.
There's a
Hold
door
on a sec.
down here.
Why is that got a hole in the wall? That was weird. Why is there... That is weird. Like right here, I can see a hole when I select Jalaman. Can you see that, Jala? Right there?
I don't see any holes.
Okay.
I see a
maybe
door
it's
at the end of the hall.
Yeah, that's supposed to be there. So, yeah. I just thought maybe I'd missed when I was doing the line of sight that I missed them, but it didn't. Okay. Just me.
So yeah, there's a door down here. Is the door trapped?
You don't see anything on it, no. You do get a very Sir Finfall. This place does not feel nice.
There be evil here, boys. As long as it's not another sacrificial chamber.
Oh, yeah.
Who wants to check the door?
Well, see if maybe I can pass.
Pass.
What's the door made of?
Wood.
Yeah, see if I can pass my find remove traps. So I'll try and find any traps.
Don't find any.
Oh, I see.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can hear anything.
Okay. Don't hear anything.
Okay, I'm gonna check and see if the door is locked.
It is not. Although this door, like the other one, has these sort of hieroglyphs over the top of it.
All right, so I'm gonna tell these guys I don't see any traps, and it's not locked. But there's these weird symbols everywhere, like before.
The other door that had these was the door to the light, right?
Yeah, to the glow. Yeah, to the globe room.
So there could be something unfriendly of that sort on the other side of that door.
You want me to open the door? Should I open it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Except with the globe, I didn't sense any evil.
It's true.
I'm
Jason's
sensing
I
gonna
bet
open the
damage.
door.
But there's like mummies or something.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. You see
Okay,
a
where's that?
dark hallway on the other side.
It's not
Looks
some
like it
giant
hasn't
monster.
been disturbed in centuries. There's cobwebs and dust everywhere. You get an eerie feeling looking in there. Oh, you move in, you feel very, like somebody's watching you all the time.
Any traps?
Don't see any.
All right, north or south?
I don't know, man.
There are some, you can see like some stones that have kind of fell out of the walls and out of the ceiling in various places in here. Looks like this place was built maybe at the earliest time whenever this place was very active.
All right, flip a coin. 1 is north, 2 is south.
All right, so the
North.
further you move north,
Oh, there's a
you
bad
get
guy or
this-
something up here.
you smell something that's been dead. And yeah, Jalabin, you come up to the corner and you see this sort of wrapped humanoid shaped thing. It looks like it is just kind of crumpled into the side of the wall. Like it's just kind of slumped there.
I don't like the looks of that thing.
But it's not moving.
I don't detect any trap. Oh no, detect traps is gone. I've lost detect traps, everybody. So be
All
on
right,
the
but there's
lookout.
something around the corner that has to
There
be
is something
fought,
that's
or
not moving, but it doesn't look good. It looks like it could be. It's definitely a dead body of some sort.
I would like to cast detect traps.
Okay. Go for it.
Target yourself before you hit the effect button.
Yep. Sir
Do you see it,
Finfall, you can see
Finfall?
it.
yeah, I can see it.
It looks like it is collapsed into onto the floor, just kind of crumpled next to the wall.
There's been talk of mummies, so this looks like it could fit the bill.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, is there any doors or anything over there in that corner?
Only one way to find out.
Step up.
Yeah, you might want Gunther to go first because he's got flying
Okay.
traps on him.
He doesn't see any traps.
Is there a door in that corner? Gunther?
And the dead thing does
No,
not do anything when he's standing right
It
next
looks
to
like
it.
a hallway that wraps back around to the south. Is what it looks like to me from here.
Okay.
Or maybe a room to the south. I can't really tell.
It's another hallway.
All right, let's go down it. Kind of keep an eye on that body as we move away. Who are we missing? Hold on.
Perry?
I'm following.
Okay. I just can't see him.
Okay,
Yeah,
it
he
goes
was just
to the
hanging
south,
around.
and then it cut to the west.
No traps. It just feels very
Sinister.
Oh, wait, there's a door way down there.
Do we want to go south or we want to go west?
Oh, we can go south, and there's a door down there that I can see.
Yeah, I kind of want to go south, but I mean, if we don't want to go the other way, that's fine too.
Like Gunther out front, so he can see the traps.
Pick a direction, Gunther.
Even Gunther is kind of sensing this sort of darkness that's in this place. He gets to right there, and there's another mummified figure crumpled to the ground in the corner.
Oh, I see the door. I see. Okay.
And that door is not trapped. At least your magic
We have,
find
we
traps
have
doesn't.
southwest and southeast, and we have northwest.
Let's go to that door. Check it out.
So above this door are like 2 rows of hieroglyphs, and there's some kind of a little bit, about a foot down the side. There's like a lot to say, so they have more space with hieroglyphs. Of course, nobody can read it, so you don't really know what it says, but you don't find any traps.
I do have read languages. That doesn't help with hieroglyphs.
Well, it is a language.
Do we recognize any of the symbols?
No. If you want to attempt to read languages, and just make the skill check. I don't know what yours is. It's 0 unless you put anything in it.
Oh, I have no idea. Let me look.
At least I think it's 0 unless you put something in it.
No, yeah, you're right. It's 0. No, I never put any points into it.
Yeah, most people don't.
Yeah. Never mind. All right, is it locked?
Looks just like all the other doors. There's no locks on any of these.
All right, I'm going to open it.
All right, you open the door. You see a long hallway leading south, and it opens up into a larger area at the end.
We're leaving a lot of unexplored areas behind us, but so far we haven't encountered anything. So,
Yeah, just a
Well-
lot of hallways.
Dead mummies.
well, yeah, dead mummies.
So we did 2 things. There's another door at the end in the larger area that I was talking about. You don't see any traps on it. Are you down here? Yeah, Gunther's down here. No traps.
Is that uneasy, evil
It is very
feeling-
strong on the other side of that door. You don't even have to
Okay. All right.
ask. Yeah.
Oh,
There's
does someone
something
else
on the
wanna
other
open?
side of the door that Sir Finfall just feels very uneasy about.
I'm pulling out the holy symbol just in case.
Okay.
Did somebody else want to open the door?
Well, I could look to see what's on the other side of the door.
Oh, that's right. Well, I think that's
Uh-huh.
I think that's wise.
As long as, I'm hoping that if this is the big bad boss guy, I'm not wasting it on some puny little evil mouse. So, but shall I
think
give
you
it a
should
shot?
do it. I think you should.
Alright. All right, so I'm gonna cast my Sight of Heimdall.
Okay.
Do I need to roll or just cast it?
You use it like you do anything else. So then cast. You don't need to do the effect though, because you're just going to look on the other side. So I'm going to move your token into the room so you can see it.
Okay.
And then you can tell them, describe to them what you see. There.
Okay, I see a very large room, and it looks like there's a throne on the other side, directly in front of the door, and there's something sitting on the throne. It may be a mummy. Is that like scrap cloth?
Looks
hanging
like a
off of it?
mummy, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
and
got this
he's-
wicked-looking staff in his hand.
Yep, that's it. I was about to say it looked like some staff or spear. So, and do I feel the evil coming off
Oh
this
yeah,
guy? Do I know he's
yeah? It's the same
definite?
thing you felt
Okay.
on the other side. So yeah.
Okay.
He's got the 10-foot pole we've been looking for all night.
Yeah. Now the thing is that I can't see. Can I move around
A little,
with
yeah.
this site? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see if there's anything behind the throne because it's all dark for me right there. Is that okay?
Move to there.
Oh,
There's
but
just kind of the line. The stuff is blocking it because you're not up next to the throne.
Is
okay,
there
so I
anything
Yeah,
can't.
you
else
can
in
move
there,
if
or
you want to
just the
move
guy?
yourself. You can move a little closer if you want to get closer.
Is there just the one creature you see in there?
Yeah, the one creature, but I'll tell you what, there's a whole bunch of canopic jars behind the throne.
Aha. Okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking that might be
We might want to send somebody
his.
back there.
Yep, that might be the goal.
Smart. But still just the one guy in there.
Just the one guy. I don't see anybody else in here, but he's just sitting on that throne, just kind of facing the door.
And he's not wearing metal armor, right? I assume.
Is he?
I heard rags or
Yeah,
whatever.
well, from the image, I see a lot of rags. I'll ask the
Okay.
DM, do I see him wearing any kind of armor or anything?
He just looks like a humanoid person wrapped in wrappings. There's some bracers and jewelry and that sort of thing on it, but no like plate armor or in long swords and that kind of stuff. If that's what you're asking.
All right, if we
Okay.
go in, I'm gonna cast summon insects on him immediately because that will interfere with casting. Because I have a feeling this guy's a caster.
Do we?
Yeah, I get the same feeling.
And he's relating all this to us.
No, not yet.
Oh,
He's
I
gotta
assumed he
come
was
back
kind of
out.
describing what was going on.
No, he can't. He really shouldn't be telling you guys anything other than what he can see.
Oh, sorry,
without
man.
you talking to him.
Okay.
I thought he was like standing there and describing what he was seeing.
No.
That's
Well,
why
I
was
mean, I
asking
guess he
questions.
could. I guess he could, because it is just looking on the other side. So I guess that's okay.
Okay. And then I could still hear them while I'm focusing on trying to be in the other room?
Yeah, I mean, you can hear
Okay,
from both
all right.
sides, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, good.
Well, I'll think about that, but right now I'll just assume you can. Basically, you just have. You're getting some weird hearing from different places. You can't see over there because your eyes are closed, but you can hear them.
Okay. Well, that's everything then. Right? That's what I saw, guys. So, canopic jars behind the throne.
Jason, you want to go make those jars your mission, and we'll like focus on the mummy?
That sounds fine to me.
Make a suggestion and at the same time ask a question.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, so I have spiritual hammer. I was thinking, and of course this is up to Mike, if I could cast spiritual hammer and target those jars with the spiritual hammer.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. I don't know if you
not
need
right
to see him or
now.
something. But
You can't see them. I'm pretty sure
Well, I
you
know,
also have to
but I'm
move
talking
it.
about when we go in a room.
Well, yeah, you can use it to attack anything. You just have to cast it and get it there and be able to see it. As long as the caster concentrates on the hammer, it strikes any opponent within range as desired. Each
Is it
round, the
in
caster
range?
can
What's the
choose the
range on it?
attack. The spiritual hammer's chance to successfully hit is equal to the caster.
what's the range on it?
10 yards of level. So he's like fifth, so 50 yards, so probably anywhere in the room. But just realize you have to be able to see.
So you'd have to position yourself to see behind the throne because he said
Yeah.
it was behind the throne.
And
So you have to move in and
the large stone throne was blocking his vision. He had to move around behind it.
But if
Right.
he's relaying to us where they are, I can get to where I can look around the back of the throne.
As long as you move there, yeah. You can't send the spiritual hammer around a corner, is what I'm saying. You would need to be able to see it to send the spiritual hammer at it.
Yeah, that's
when
what
you-
I'm talking about.
When you go inside the door, you can break left or right and just go along the wall, and you'll be able to see them. Should.
How far in is the throne from the door?
It was about 15, 25 feet,
Okay.
30 feet,
Okay.
not far. My thought is open the door slowly and step in with purpose. Now that might give him time to cast some spells, but
I figure he's gonna get at least one spell off. That's what I figured.
yeah. But as soon as we step in the room, we're probably in combat.
Yep. Yep.
Well, before you open the door, let me know because I'm going to drink this potion of speed right before you open it.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not a bad idea.
Okay. Yep.
So yeah, whoever goes through, just try and bum rush through. Make sure that the rest of us can get in. As soon
Yeah.
as I clear the door, I'm gonna cast summon insects. That's what I'm gonna try and do. But that I won't be able to get that off until the next round because I'm moving this round. So, but that's the plan. That's my plan right now.
All right. I'll go in first.
So let me know before you open the door.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go up next to the door if everybody else will back off.
Nope,
Actually, if you
everybody-
open the door there, and I can see him. Do you think I'll be able to see him from here? From where I'm standing?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, he's right in front of the
Well,
door.
if you open the door, then I might be able to see him from where I am, and then I might be able to get some of them insects off this round because I'm not moving. We'll have to see. Open the door. If I can see him,
Are
I'll
we
cast
ready?
it. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to drink the potion. You want to roll it or you want me to roll it, Mike? It's 5d4. Probably
it
should
should
be
have an
you.
effect already.
Well, it doesn't show up on the combat tab for me to use
Where is
it in
it?
my back
Oh,
in my backpack.
oh. Oh wow, yeah, it doesn't have any actions or anything on it.
Yeah. It's just 5d4 rounds. Okay.
So 14. Hold on. Let me just stick. I'm going to delete that thing and I'll make the effect just so you know it's there. It's not going to be. Oh, well, let's type right here. Duration is 14 times 60. 840. Hopefully that's right. I don't know. We'll see. Did it? Yeah, I put an effect on you, so I think I hopefully did it right. It's probably going to last longer than this combat will, one way or another. Anybody else doing any preparatory stuff?
I love that.
I
That's
drink that and pull the bow up and knock and draw and get ready and say, open the door.
Anybody casting any other spells?
I'm getting ready to cast summon insects.
I have to run in the room before I can cast the spell.
You
so-
have to move. Yeah, you have to move to get visibility.
All right. You ready?
Do it.
Okay.
Yep.
You opening the door?
Yes. I can't click it. So
No, you can't. I am doing a couple of things.
Oh, a picture came up.
yeah, what was the picture for?
It looks like a
What we
mummy with a
see.
tail. It's a mummy with a tail?
It's a lizard
Ooh.
lizard mummy.
It's a
It's
lizard,
a lizard
mummy.
man.
That's awesome.
Mummy lizard.
Okay, you got some.
Look,
Alright,
there's
so on this-
Gunther. Gunther
so-
with his hammer.
Yeah. So combat tracker has everybody there. I need to check my guy while you guys are doing that.
Looks like I can see him, so I'm going to cast from here.
Wow. All right. Everybody has rolled initiative. Looks like Jolliman is going first. Cast
Really?
away, sir. Yeah. You go. Did you?
I rolled really good. I rolled
Wait a
really
minute.
good.
Jolliman, is that spell speed of 1? If it is, yeah, you got what you rolled.
Cast time is 1 round. Yeah.
Oh,
know.
1 round, so it doesn't go off till the beginning of next round. Yeah, that 1 should be like 99.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
what I
then
thought. Yeah, 1 round is an entire round. It won't go off till the end of the round.
I'll just hit end turn then.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta cast it.
Delay it till the end of the round. Delay it till the end of the round, and then we'll do it. All right, Perrick.
You want me to fire 2 now and 2 at the end?
1 now, 1 at the end of the round.
I get.
Yes, 2 now and 2 at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Nice. That's sick.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, that's it.
I'll roll both attacks.
Both hit.
2 hit.
Now this is the part that's gonna suck. Why did it not say? You didn't have him targeted, man. Stop. Why is your
Purple's got him targeted. I see a purple icon on him.
I see
your
a purple
first
dot and it's
one? Your
flashing.
first one did not do any damage to him. I don't know why. If you didn't have him, it shows nothing.
It shows 5 on my side.
Yeah, but it doesn't show it was hitting somebody. Is what it should have said though. Should have said like the name of the thing above the damage. But
Like
as
it
soon
did
as
on the second card.
both arrows go into both shoulders, and he doesn't even stop. He's casting the spell. So it appears that the arrows, he's immune to whatever those
Protection
are.
from normal
Oh no, magic! You gotta have magic to hit him.
protection from normal missiles.
Oh.
It's all right. Now we know.
Next, delay to
Let
end
me
the round.
let me delay.
All right, going through. Nope, that's wall. You can't go through the wall. You got to go. Yep, there you go. Left click. Drag. Left click. Left click. Are you using a mouse? Or are you doing like touchscreen?
Now,
All right, how about I'll do it for you? So I'm gonna click there. You want to go there. Where else do you want to go? And keep in mind, you can't see. You can only see up to like here. Or actually, you could see all the way up here, but you can't move initially where you can't see. So, where do you want to go?
I'm going to move north.
How far? Right there? Is that where you want to go?
I don't see anything. I'm not seeing it in the room.
No, you can't. That's what I'm saying. You can. So the way that I'm doing movement now is you can't move where you can't see. So you move to where you can see, then you move your initiative to the end of the round. So if you want to go to there right now, you can. Or you can stop at any point in this whole waypoint thing. Can you not see where I'm waypointing? That gold stuff?
No, I can't.
Can anybody else see it?
I don't see it.
No, I'm not seeing any way.
Okay. Yeah, I was seeing y'all, so I assumed you could see mine. All right, so you need to be able to waypoint and move yourself where you want to go. I don't know how to do that from your system. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, keep in mind you can't move where you can't see.
Hey, who has the cool metal spell? Do you still have it? Or was
Yeah,
that
I have it. I have it memorized. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I have it. How much further can I move?
Well, you're moving places where you couldn't have seen. So we're going to move you to the end of the round, and then you can decide where you want to go when it gets back to your turn. So I'm trying to explain this to you guys. So let's see, Jason. So Jason can only move straight in because he can only see there. He can't see south or north. If he wants to move south or north, he could move to here, stop. His initiative goes to the end of the round, and then he can move the rest of wherever he wanted to move. So that's why whenever you got to that point, you actually couldn't see there. You can only see from where you were at. You could only see, and I can't mark it because you guys aren't seeing what I'm saying. So let's see. Was this draw line? Yeah. That is the area that you could see from where you were at. So anything north of that, you could have moved to. But that's what I meant. So now you can see more of the room.
Yeah, I wanted to move as far as I can. So,
in what direction? My understanding is you probably wanted to go to there.
that is exactly where I wanted to go.
Yeah. Now you could see that. Actually, you could have moved all the way up to there because you could have saw all the way up to there. And then next round you can cast your spiritual hammer, and you can see the stuff behind the thing if that was your intent.
Oh, I wonder if we break
That
those
was my
jars.
intent.
Okay.
If arrows will work, then.
Maybe. I mean, it's going to weaken him. Right.
All right, so
Do you need me to
Finfall.
go?
Yeah, it's your go.
Right. I'm going to go straight at him.
Okay.
Can I attack still?
Oh,
Yes.
side over.
1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hit. You've got him targeted. Oh, you did 3 damage, and you interrupted whatever he was casting, because you actually did damage.
I did 7 damage, I think. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
You think you did. It definitely interrupted his casting. All right, Jason.
Good.
Spacebar.
Yep, spacebar now. There you go. That was less than half your move. You can smack a... If your intent is to get over there and smash one of them, you can.
That is my intent. Do I need to roll or just smash?
You need to roll. Just do an attack with your weapon, and we'll look at the AC hit. I need to look at something while you're doing that.
Well,
good thing it's a magic sword.
That didn't pan out.
Yeah, and you don't want to target him to do that. You just want to swing. But
oh, that's right. I have him targeted.
That's okay. That's okay. It just, I can tell what you know. It's kind of confusing whenever it shows me an AC when it shouldn't have an AC. Let's see. I'm looking up something real quick. Okay. I just want to remind myself of something. All right. So you missed it, but you're in position for next round. And I'll let you do 2 attacks around because you're just smashing jars that aren't moving. All right. So he was interrupted, so that was his action that round. Jolliman.
Okay, I'm casting Summon Insects. It's going to be...
Okay.
You're not going to like it. It's got a lot of stuff.
No, we did it last time, but I made a monster for it, I thought. Didn't I?
Well,
or was
yeah,
that the Dust Devil?
Like,
that was the Dust Devil.
That was the Dust Devil, yeah. We have to roll and
click
see
the thing and let me see the spell.
Okay.
I remember this. Does it not have a monster?
It might summon some giant giant ants because we're underground. There's a 30% chance that happens.
Yeah, but what if he's full of a bunch of insects?
Then they start attacking him? I don't know. I don't know, man. He's a giant lizard mummy. I don't...
Duration is 1 round. Range is 30 yards. And how far are you away from him? I don't think you're 30 yards. Oh, wow. Yeah, or 30. You're definitely... You can't reach him from there. You can cast it to the left of Sir Finfall. Can you move it after you've cast it?
Yeah, absolutely I can. Yep.
Okay,
yep.
so we'll put it there. Give me... let me make a token for you.
So
we can
there's
at least have something on the map.
We need to figure out if they're flying or crawling.
Do all the rolls while I'm rolling or making a token.
Is that a 99?
That was a 99.
Okay, they're flying. Oh, and we are considered underground.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll and see if we get the giant ants instead. That's a different roll. That's a 30%, so we'll say 30% and under on the percentage.
Roll another 99.
Did I just roll the number 99? What the hell?
Wow.
What does that do?
Nothing.
3 99s in a row. Jeez.
Yeah. What are the odds of that, though? You know. So they're just flying. They're flying insects, and they're 5 feet away or whatever.
All right. So they're right there. I put them next to him. You should be able to. Well, we'll worry about moving it next round.
They will get their own initiative next round. Though.
They're not. They're going to go when you, because I'm not going to deal with that.
Okay. Okay.
It'll go off when you do, and you can do your whatever. Do you have to concentrate on them to keep them there, and move them? Is basically that your entire thing?
I don't think so, but I'll read it again. Hold on.
Click the cast and put the effect on yourself so you know, and we'll move on, and we can get back to you when it's your turn.
On me or on it?
The effect goes on you. That's the timer.
Oh,
The
okay.
very first one that says summon insects, that's just to time it so that we know. And you can click the cast just to cast it. The AC mod one won't go into effect unless it's on somebody, and it's not right now. So, Parrot, while he's
All right,
doing
I'm
his
switching
stuff.
ammunition.
Okay. You'll need to manually do that.
I did.
Okay.
I just did it.
Hopefully it works because I don't know how this works. Why was there 3? You had all kinds of stuff targeted, man.
Me?
No, not you.
I think I still
Jala.
have the skeleton targeted.
You did,
and I
and you
had
had
me
you
targeted.
and the mummy. You had all 3 of them
Oh.
targeted. Yeah.
Do I need to put the modifier on it or not?
It should automatically do it if
Okay.
the arrows are set up right. Let me look at your
Let's see.
arrows.
Well, that doesn't matter. It did add it. I see it in the.
Okay.
Why is it -5?
I don't know. What does it say? Range. Yeah, the range is coming up as a -5. What's the range on the arrows? Whenever you click to use it, what?
Okay,
That's why I was wanting to let me look at this before you did it. Because the +1 arrows were not made whenever all this other stuff was. Yeah, the range is set to nothing. So what is the range on a short bow? Giving me all 3.
1 second. Let me find it, and I will tell you. Range
You should be able.
is
You should be able to bring up your own bow and look at this.
5, 10, 15.
Okay. I think that'll do it. All right. But add in 5 to that. You missed by 15. So.
Yeah, I know. I rolled a 2. It was a miss
Okay.
no matter what.
Okay. Yeah. So next time it should work. We'll see. So make your shot. Your second shot.
Shoot my second shot.
Oh wow. Why is this still
Still showing a
-5?
-5.
Yeah, I don't know why. We can
I'll look
ignore
and
it. It's
see.
not a big deal. Still missed
was
by
an
13.
Yeah, that was AC.
Yeah, you need to hit AC
AC.
much lower than that.
10. Yeah.
And Gunther, you moved half your move. You can move again if you want to. Actually, I think you moved 40 feet. So if you want to move 20 more feet, you can.
I can see it where I am, and I can cast it from where I am, so I don't need to.
Okay, and then end your turn, and we'll go to the next round.
I do need to
end your turn. Don't cast spells yet. You cast the spell next round. You can't cast and move. There we go.
Oh, am I first again?
It looks like it.
Okay. I'm gonna attack.
Go for it.
All right.
Interrupted him again. All right. Next, Jala.
I do need to concentrate, so I'm just going to move the bugs onto the mummy and have them attack.
Does it, so when you move them, does it take a round for it to do? Does it immediately take effect or what? And I'm just going to move it right here because I don't want to stick it on top of him.
If evaded, the summoning insects can be sent against another opponent, but there will be at least 1 round delay while they can move. So, yeah.
Into the round. So next round it'll affect him. Is basically what we're saying. Okay. All right. Next person. So I think I've let you guys attack after you've been interrupted, so I'm going to let him do that this round. He got interrupted. He is going to smash you with his fist.
You do let us do that, by the way.
He missed. Peric. And the whole time he is speaking in language you guys don't understand. And it's, oh wow.
Yay!
Yeah.
Why is it
Good
saying?
roll.
So, Brian, when you're clicking this attack, you should have at the top the range. What is it listing when you click attack?
Short bow, attack, 2 every 1, speed 7, range 5, 10, 15.
Why is it putting a... I don't know. I'll have to figure out what's going... It may just be these arrows, because they were made, like, well before any of this stuff was implemented. So.
The first
Is there,
one,
are they still warped from last week?
no.
Maybe.
Oh.
You know what? I bet that's what it is.
Yeah, let me look at your weapons. So,
But they're
short
magical.
bow...
Worked, right?
No modifiers. No, because it's showing up on range. I don't know what it is. I'll have to look. I do some really weird stuff with the arrows to try to take into account all kinds of stuff. So I don't know what it is. It could just be a bug. I'll have to figure it out. But we can ignore the -5. So that puts you at 13, which
Well,
is...
I rolled a 20.
The second attack is what I'm seeing.
Oh. Second attack
Yeah.
at 13 hits AC 5.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. So do the damage for the first one.
That's bullshit. Roll a
There we
20 and get
go.
1 damage.
There we
2
go.
whole points of damage.
That is bullshit.
All right, Gunther, now you cast Spiritual Hammer. I'm going to put a icon on the map right there, because I assume that's where you're going to want it.
Hammer smash.
So give me a attack roll with your +1 hammer, because that's basically what this is. Just do a flat, just attack roll. Don't target anything. And what AC is that? We're trying to hit AC 8. Why does it say you targeted? You have yourself targeted. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at your thing now. Yeah, this is why don't unselect all your targets, please.
Sorry, I forgot to unselect myself.
That's all right. You rolled a 7, which is AC 11. So that would have missed. We need to hit at least an AC 10 or lower. Jason,
All right.
don't
I have
target
to
anything.
swing?
Make sure you have no targets. And the easiest way to
have
do
no
that,
targets.
target yourself and then untarget yourself, and don't hold shift when you do it. That will, untarget everything you've had. Okay. Now then, do 2 attacks. That's AC 10, so that hit. That hit too. All right, so give me roll. Just do a slash roll 4d6 and this is for smashing 2 of them. And there's about 6 left. You know how to roll 4d6? You can type slash roll space 4d6 in the chat box. There you go.
I did it.
10. All right.
Nice.
Yay.
All right. Whenever you do that, you can see that something happens to the mummy. You can see like some of the wrapping kind of just crumbles off, dust kind of and dirt kind of comes out of his wrappings.
We're destroying his Horcrux.
Kinda, yeah.
That's AC 6.
That's not a hit.
And that was the last of the magic arrows, anyway.
Okay.
So, I'm just going to end my turn.
All right. So the bugs will go into effect on Gentleman's turn. So Gunther's going first. Gunther would give me 2 attacks with no target. I don't see a target on you. Hope. Just give me 2 attacks. What we're going for is AC 10. So hopefully you can hit that. With your Warhammer. That looks like a AC 10 hit by 6. And do the next one. That looks like it too.
Yes.
Do a slash roll space 4d6 in chat. And I said there was 6 left.
Mine does 1d4 plus 1.
No. You're smashing the I'm not worried about your damage. Your hit smashes it. There's no damage necessary for these. If you hit them, you smash them. I said there was 6. Now there's 4 left. Or I said 4. There's 2 left. Do you need me to roll it for you, man?
No, I just hit one. My freaking mouse jumped.
Okay. Yeah, if you just go to the chat box and type in /roll space 4d6 and then hit enter, it'll roll it for you. I think you can also, do you guys see the little dice below the chat box? I think you can just click that
Yes.
4 times and click roll and it should
Yeah, that's
do
what
it
I
too.
usually
Yeah, that's
do.
what I've been using is those dice down there.
Yeah. Bottom right, just click the little 6-sided 4 times and then hit the roll button. Oh, wow. So, oh, man.
Wow, you rolled high.
He did 17 damage. Oh, my gosh. Like one of his arms falls off. And like his foot kind of breaks and he's like standing on his ankle where his foot used to be. That's basically what happens. All right, so Jolliman, what does your thing do?
I continue to concentrate, and if he tries to fend off the bugs or run away, he gets 2 points of damage. If he doesn't try to fend off the bugs or run away, he gets 4 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, he's ignoring them.
So it's 4 points of damage, and he's -2 to attack, and +2 to his armor class.
So clarify for me, are these it summons bugs from the area? Is that what that does?
Yes. Yep.
So they're not magical bugs?
No, they are not.
Okay. So he
Says
basically, it
nothing
seems
about
like,
magic.
yeah, it seems like he's just ignoring them and they have no effect on him.
Okay, I was curious about that. So
Yeah. And now if there was, and that's why I asked, because some things say they summon them from wherever. Like I think monster summoning specifically says there's some weirdness with them, but and I think that only
says
affects
nothing
for.
about that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
These are mundane bugs. So
Okay. So
I
yeah,
will call
he's a
that
giant undead guy that even your normal weapons aren't doing any damage to him. So.
I will call that out to the group. I will say it appears that mundane weapons are not harming this thing.
So they're kind of like flying scarabs, right?
All right, I'm gonna move.
Yeah, scarabs. Maybe I don't know.
Kinda, yeah.
Maybe I don't know if scarabs fly, but a flying version of the scarabs. Okay, hold on, because
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, let me. Oh, so okay, yeah. You can see.
Yeah, I can see. I can see right the other side of Jason.
Okay, yeah, you could. I was just checking. I couldn't tell. There we go. All right. You move to the end of the round.
Nah, I'll just turn.
Dude, you're speeded. You are speeded.
Oh, that's true.
You are speeded. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna move initiative back, and I'm gonna move you down, and now we're back to Jason. Okay. It was Jason's turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was the one attacking. So the first one missed AC. So the second one hit. So there is 1 jar left. Roll a 2d6. 5. Oh, his fingers are just crumbling off as he's trying to do things. In fact, he drops the staff and it hits the ground, just kind of shatters and turns to dust. Ugh. He's just going to try to smash Surf and Fall one last time before you guys kill him.
Smash me with what? His fingers are falling off.
He's got bones. He's got bones.
I hit you with his rags.
He's still strong. He's magic.
Oh, he rolls a 20.
Oh, what
There we go.
See, I
There
had
we
to throw
go.
smack. I had to throw smack, and jeez.
Heimdall's like, watch your mouth, man.
Oh.
Oh, you failed.
I saved.
Save versus death. What the hell happened? Oh, he's rotting.
Actually,
But
I think it's
saved,
disease.
right?
No, you didn't.
No,
You
it says you
failed.
failed.
Yeah, you failed. I need to. When we get done, we'll look at something. I think you might have not be affected by it,
Resistance
but we'll
to
look at it.
disease. But
Yeah, I don't know if it's a disease or something. I'm gonna have to look because it's a magical thing. We'll look at it
Okay.
when it's over.
all right,
It's not gonna immediately drop you dead. So,
all right. I'm gonna attack him.
okay. Yeah, that's even with +5 to save, man. You still failed. Oh no! Oh, there he went.
Max.
Yeah, yeah.
There he went. There he went.
There he went.
Yeah, that was it.
Nice.
All right,
Still
now I
sm-
just got to worry about the fact that I'm rotting.
Still smashing
Yeah.
the last jar.
Hey, Sir
Well, if you
Finful,
can
I
make
got
it till
you.
tomorrow. Wait, oh, do you have cure disease? Oh, you have cure disease, Mem. I was gonna say if you make it till tomorrow, I can probably mem cure disease, but I think
Nah,
he's
no,
got
and my immunity doesn't cover mummy rot.
Okay, that's why I was asking. So,
Yeah.
Yep, no,
yeah,
it says a paladin is immune to all forms of diseases. Note that certain magical afflictions, lycanthropy, and mummy rot are curses and not diseases.
Oh no.
yeah. So you will need to have someone uncurse you, I guess. In the
We might have
meantime,
to rush back to
where he hit you, it's kind of got this bruise that kind of looks like it's got one little like spot that the flesh is like you got stung by a black widow. You know, it's kind of like black around it and like a little rotten spot right dead center where you got hit.
Right. Who can cure me of a curse? Not
Good
here.
question.
Right. No,
It's
not
not
a
a disease
disease.
though; it's a curse.
It's curse. They haven't removed curse.
Oh my Lord, have mercy! All right,
Maybe a witch.
Parrot, give me a d6.
A
Jason,
witch,
give me a d6. All right, Mr. Jason. As you were back there smashing up the canopic jars, you see right there is a hidden door built into the stone wall behind the throne.
All right, I'm going to tell these guys that there's a behind the throne. There's a door.
There is also in this room. You guys didn't really look in this room, other than what Sir Finfall did. But on this wall down here on the south, there is a mirror in the wall, and that's really all that's in here. There's the throne, the secret door, and this guy was sitting on it, and then this giant mirror in the wall on the south.
All right, you guys gonna check out the secret door?
Yeah. See if we can
For
figure
sure.
out how to open it.
Yeah, and just FYI, the mummy, whenever you stab him in the chest your one last time, your sword sort of flashed and he just crumbled to dust. And there's nothing left but dust. All right, Jason, what are you doing? You are find remove traps. You're looking for traps. You find no traps.
I'm going to open the door.
All righty.
I have a question.
When you open the door, you hear this, and dust and stuff comes flying out. It's like this door hasn't been opened since it was closed thousands, hundreds of years ago. You don't know how long ago it was. But you guys see scattered on the floor coins, silver, gold, copper. And in the back of the room, you see a chest. And I think you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. And I will...
Gunther, do you still got find traps up?
No, he does not.
Dang it.
What are you guys doing? I'm here in silence, man.
I'm waiting
Well,
for
I have
us.
I
Let's
have a
check it out.
question.
Well, I have an answer, maybe.
Difference between mummy rot and like rot drugs.
Don't know. All I know is that mummy rot is a magical thing. It's like a witch cursing you. You know, like a witch can curse you with, something that causes your, I don't know. I'd have to go look up curse, but it's a curse spell, not a disease spell.
I'm
And I
thinking
don't-
I need
I
to
don't-
get back to the temple back in the
Yeah,
city.
I don't. I've
Mhm.
looked, and I don't have any spells that are going to
Yep.
remove that.
No, we just need to get back to the temple.
Now, you can certainly do some research when you get back with Gunther. Can go to the temple and talk to them and try to find out, what they can do. I mean, you guys know that you've got a Egyptian mortician that probably has some experience with this. She's also been,
Yeah, she
you've
would
given
know.
her the book to read over all this, so she should be able to, give you some assistance in that area, perhaps.
Yep, we'll just get back to the temple. They can probably help us.
Is the chest trapped?
I've got 3 sacks. I'm going to start stuffing 3 small sacks, stuffing coins in there.
Okay. The actual coins are in the chest just
Oh.
because I needed to put them somewhere, but they're
Okay.
scattered all over the place. You don't find any
I
traps.
gotcha. All right. Let's pop it open.
All right, and go for it.
Maybe there's a potion of mummy rot removal in there.
Curing, yeah. Potion of remove curse.
How do I do it?
Just double click on it.
Ah, yes. The jewelry, the gems, the statue.
And then the coins all along the bottom.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of gold in here. And there's an indecipherable scroll.
Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a scroll of remove mummy rot.
Oh.
You should be able
Oh.
to split the coins so that the weight is distributed, and then grab everything else, and then we'll just.
Well,
head down.
there's in addition to 1,000 gold and 100 platinum, there's 1,500 silver and 2,000 copper.
Holy cow!
Yeah, that's what's scattered in this room right now. So
Split it and everybody drop the copper.
Yep, that sounds good.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
Yeah, and when we get done picking up coins, we'll go check out around the mirror there.
I have a scroll case if you want to put that scroll in a case.
Yeah, there's 7 pieces of jewelry, 14 gems, 1 statue that weighs 20, and then 1 scroll.
So why don't we
the
throw that all in
statue-
a pile?
So the statue is not really. I mean, it's big. It's about the size of a 2-liter bottle, but it's made of some kind of dark stone, and it looks like it's got like this. It's a small statue of some sort of Egyptian something, but it has like a jackal head.
Throw that stuff in a pile and I'll cast detect magic on it.
How do I throw it in a pile?
Well, just leave it in the chest.
Oh, okay.
Just to say you leave it, and then you do detect magic, and I'll tell you what's magic.
Yeah, go for it.
So the statue has some sort of it gives off an aura of magic, but not a specific school or anything. And that's you're as far as detect magic, that like if you did a detect magic on an altar, that's the kind of of aura that you would sense on it. It's something that has some kind of connection to divine something or demonic or something, but there's no direct thing.
I'll tell the group that the statue is definitely magic, but it's like a divine magic of a religious sort, and we should probably have somebody at the temple look at it.
Absolutely. The Egyptian side of the temple might take it as payment for helping me.
Yeah, or it could mean something else. Yeah, yeah, for sure. What else is magic?
The map.
Is that the
And-
indecipherable scroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says indecipherable scroll, but it has like these symbols on the edge, like kind of what you would see for when you're looking at a map, kind of denoting certain things, but they're in those sort of hieroglyphic things. So you don't, I mean, like some of them you can see like it's like a symbol and you think maybe it's a tree and maybe a hill and maybe, you know, like maybe a water. You're not really sure what the symbols mean, but you're guessing that's what they are. They're kind of, the thing is in the middle though, there's nothing. It's blank. But this stuff is on the edge. And then there's two stones, the one that's red and the one that's purple. Those two stones glow as well.
Okay, I'll call all that out. I'll say the map seems to have a legend on it of some sort, but I can't decipher it. And there's nothing in the middle, which is odd, but it's definitely magic. And then the two stones.
All right, let's take them.
I don't even know what to do with the
Is the
map.
statue
Like,
drooling?
No.
the map, is the map, the runes on the map like the runes we've been seeing on the doors and like by the Tyrannosaurus Rex, like that kind of runes?
No. And they're not runes, they're hieroglyphs.
Oh, they're hieroglyphs. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Going through right now, if you're going to take stuff, take it out. Let's go. Drag and drop it on your inventory list. Just click on the item, drag it, and move it over to your character sheet.
All right, I'm done. I just grabbed 2 items so that we
Okay.
kind of already weighted down, so it doesn't really matter.
Now just close the thing and somebody else can loot it.
Yeah, I already am.
I already did.
And the last two, that red and purple, are the ones that showed up as magic. So the green ones didn't.
All right, I think I got it all. All right, so I got the rest of the stuff. We can deal with it when we get back.